going on an adventure. Come on, chat, let's go. My name is Tyrex, and I love fucking dinosaurs.
Welcome to the fucking show.
If you ever come into this stream, expect to be naked and afraid. Does my makeup look okay?
Is this what the guys in the pool hot tub category want?
I'm an astronaut. I like ass. Hashtag daddy issues. For 3 small payments of $39.99, you too can have daddy issues. Daddy, sorry. 10 out of 10 would recommend dad bods.
Doesn't even go here.
Chat, would you say I'm fun? Tell me I'm fun. Chat, tell me I'm fun. Am I fun? Am I fun? Am I fun?
This is totally normal.
The food. Those angles.
My brain's like a goldfish, you know this.
I flourished.
Jupiter's close to Earth, and so I am going to Uranus. The second I think about putting it in my mouth, I want to vomit. That's what she said. Also, that's what I'm saying about hot dogs here, because I don't give a fuck. Merry fucking Christmas!
Let US love you.
No! Feel different! This is my swamp! Ooh, what's that? Welcome back, bitch! And I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want in my swamp. I'll dance on your grave like this. Don't get distracted by the booty. Stop looking at my butt. Will this fix your depression?
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
I have shoes on indoors. Why? Because I'm neurodivergent and I don't get shit done unless I have my shoes on. I have not liked who I am for one moment of this 30-year existence. Hey, my eyes are right here. How do you think this is pronounced? Because I pronounce it back and nutty. I'm being showered with biddies. I wish it was titties. No, I'm just kidding. But I kinda do wish it was titties. I'll be showing them off all the time. Woo! How's your Wednesday going? You should sleep naked if you want. Here I stand, naked as fuck in the day, and your balls rage on. The cold never bothered them anyway. I hope your Wednesday's going good. I hear a heartbeat. Oh shit! Ah! I'm gonna go now. Mom! Stepmom, what are you doing? You guys want to see my reenactment of being in the club? Then somebody goes, Ty, get on the dance floor. And I go, I gotta pee.
Say no to that. Not today, Satan.
Come on, bitch. The stairs. He's on the stairs. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hey guys, I have a question. You wanna play mermaids? If I just yell profanities of it, you're such a fucking bitch. And that, chat, is how you get what you want. Hold on. A hot dog is a taco.
Let's play mermaid.
Okay, let's play mermaids. Come on, guys. Okay, guys, I have to poop. Also, don't look at my hairy armpits. I am a mammal, and I grow hair in my armpits, okay? I try to shave it off, but sometimes I forget. We're not just Gandalf. We're sexy Gandalf. Double chin just kills me. Just
Look, this is my best impression of Ty.
this is the face of a shameless pooper. Just poopy face. Poop and poop and poop. You can't twerk to Ohio is for lovers. What do you say about this? What do you think about this? Wow! Honey, smash or pass Pikachu?
Pass. Pikachu's a homie.
You can't smash your homies?
What?
Mom? I need some alone time, Mom! Ah! That was not funny. The mods get just the tip. Yes, the mods will get the tip. They're making it weird. Just the tip to see if Mom, I'm trying. Mom, you need to leave stream. I love you so much. Mom, please don't listen to stream anymore. Just mute me. You can't invent the wheel if your dick's out.
Dance has been drinking this year. He's been watching you while you sleep. Drink your Cokes and shut up.
Ah, get off my dick, you naked piece of fuck. Why are their lights turning red? Oh, shit! Oh! Let's try to make a walrus noise. I can't tell the difference. He's man-spreading. Let's get it. Let's go take a closer look.
Fuck yeah, bitch. Sure. Hands in the air.
Oh! Fuck! If I only could, I make a deal with God.
And if I only could, I make a deal with God.
Called demonologist. Ooh, a glass.
What the fuck? Come into my spider web. Come into my spider web. Nom, 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 nom.
Festus Crex. Festus Crex and Tyrex sitting on the decks, eating checks and cooking Tex-Mex while we're having sex.
Cindy, the bathtub's leaking.
Cindy, the TV's leaking. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way.
Adore you, but wrong go. Shit. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a child!
Right. Okay, let's see if the fog will work, guys.
Bro, shut up! Shut the fuck up! I am a god!
I learned nothing.
Oh god! Oh shit! Stop! Stop! This is gonna be bad. No! No!
I start to get in my head, and then my palms get sweaty, and then my knees get weak, and then my arms are heavy, and then there's vomit on my sweater already. It's mom's spaghetti. I'm Mr. Brightside. Chill, motherfuckers! Get on the fucking train or I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass! No!
Use your imagination.
Are you a fun guy? Okay, I'm gonna give it my best ooh-woo. Ooh-woo! Can we get an ooh-woo from Viz? Ooh-woo! Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 cheese. Everybody's looking for cheeses. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be abused. Die, bitch, die. I just don't want my horse to die. Oh, fuck. I'm definitely gonna fall off a cliff. This is not gonna go well. Look it. I could do all sorts of things here. Yes. Caramel.
On the tip. Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. Hi, baby. Is it gonna die? Uh-oh. No! My tail, it did look flaccid for a second, but I know how to fix that. The best part of waking up is breakfast after a nut.
I'm a witch!
Can I get a...
Oh yeah.
Do you remember, chat, if it lasts longer than 4 hours, you should call a doctor. Okay? Good morning. Good morning. Went live a little early this morning. Because Biz and I have an appointment this afternoon. Okay, hang on. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. Long time no see since, I don't know what, Saturday? So you see all these little legs I've been printing. Hello, princess. Okay, guys, it's been a while since I've done this. So if you're in the chat, I need you to say present or I'm not going to know you're here. Okay, let me make sure that I posted on all the places that I needed to. I haven't done this in so fucking long. I just kind of ignored it forever. Okay, anything? Hell yeah. Okay. Anyway, good morning. Hi, is it Leviathan? Am I saying that right? Hello. Hi, Immense. Hi, Lag. Hi, Dopamine. Hi, JTech. Hi, Ghost. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, Froze. Hello, Nova. Hi, Wern. Hi, Noshi. Hi, Casey. Hi, Bo. Hi, Immense. Hi, Troopy. My eye itches. Hi, Werewolf. Hello. Ghost, thank you. We're not doing... Look, this is what I did. I said, this is plenty, so don't gift subs, okay? That's what I said. Hi, Greg. This is plenty for the month. This is the last day of the month. We're cool if there are zero gifted subs, okay? 0. Well, now 1. Okay, the 1's fine. Hang on. I was gonna do something stream related. It reminded me. It's gone. It's gone forever. It's gone forever. Also, guys, I've had Damocles just on repeat the whole time. The whole time after this has come out. Okay, we cool? Okay, we cool now? A pigeon. What kind of a doctor are you? I was trained to be a surgeon. I'm a medical doctor, though, if that's your question. I'm a physician. Ghost, we're fighting. Guys, look, I cleaned, by the way. Look, this place is looking a lot better than it did last time. I cleaned. I have my little Legos so that I eventually do those. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do a Lego building stream for this stream. That way I don't have to do much. Because so Viz and I have to leave the house at like 1:30 our time. So this is going to be a terribly long stream. Trooper, we're not doing this. I swear to God, I'll fight you guys. We're not doing this. I hope you guys just like, this is going to sound really bad, but I'm just going to say it. Hope you guys just blew your load all over the place during a subathon, and now we're done. Now we're done. You made me joke. Okay? Oh my God. Hi, Sick. Hi, Sick. I got your message, by the way. I hope they're able to figure out what's going on. Hi, Grizzly. Hi, Fose. Hi, Bo. Hi, everyone. Why every streamer have such interesting rubes? I'm a collector of a great many things. We are not hype training today, guys, by the way. Do not. I swear to God. Hi, Lola. Posted your live on your social. Oh, I did. Hang on. Yeah, is that what it is?
Gotta save a little bit of load for the after party. Lola.
La.
We're back, baby.
We are, but you guys don't need to do things. No, what the hell? Thank you. I'm gonna die. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure there's a T-Rex chomping at my tailgate. If it's true what they say, 1 + 1 = 2, I'm in for one hell of a medical bill.
What is that from? That is the most like, what is that? Was it Twitch your live? Yeah, I posted those live. Guys, I swear to fuck. Okay, resubs are fine. Thank you for the 16 months. No! Warren, thank you for the 8 months. When was the Twitch baby? Are you looking forward to it? I'll reserve this one specifically for you. This is for you. Okay? Look, here's everyone's babies that I have to take pictures of so that you guys don't fucking kill me. I prefer it with confetti everywhere. Yeah, I was kind of freaking out. Hi, Egg.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Adrian. I cleaned up after stream. I know, I did. I cleaned up my room. I was like actually like having a bit of a crisis. Oh my God, we're not done. Please be done. Please. Hi, Sick. That's how I feel. Hi, Kurslev.
You know what I mean? Like, no, bruh.
Hey there. Hi, Villainous. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Fed for once.
They did.
When
Guys.
I get visitation again.
You have to talk to the courts about that. You're gonna have to talk to the courts. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, it's probably just me needing to get back on the gym grind, be more mobile, not sit at my desk. Dude, I feel that. I've been trying to get on the gym grind again. Can't even see my muscles no more. I can't even see my muscles. Immense, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Resubs are allowed. Everything else is denied. Deny. Hi, Camp. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, Deep Fried. Hello, good morning. Hi, Delid.
Good morning.
I had something to say to you guys. God damn it, Wolfen. Hold on. A hot dog is a taco. Why do you guys keep doing this to me? That's exactly how I feel.
Deny these nuts.
Deny your ass. Deny my ass. Get out of here. Guys! Casey.
Your deny got denied.
I'm about to shove my deny straight up your asses. Anyway, I think next month we have our Twitch baby, Lola. Yay! Hi, Mixie. Hi, Mitsumas. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm broken today. I'm absolutely broken. What kind of content do I make? Guys, how would you describe my content? Chat, how would you describe my content? Chaotic. Yes, like I'd say. I'm gonna have a crisis today. I got to the gym today. I don't want it for workout. Let's go. God damn it, Oboro. Guys, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Don't! Guys, I'm so fucking for real. I'm so for real. Freckled, hi. Hi, Votto. Hi, Laugh. Guys, if I missed your username, please say hi again. Or your hi. I don't know. Hi, D2. Hi, everyone. Hi, Taz. Hi. Oh, my God. Slinger, hello. Hi, Jules. Yeah, please don't buy biddies or subs on mobile prices. But what you can do, I think I did this, ! Mobile. I don't know if that gives you mobile. Oh, that's just sub prices. What if you did that same thing, but it was bits? Is that a thing that we can do?
How would we describe your content? Yes.
Is that a thing? Let me, oh, no, it doesn't work. Never mind. You don't get to purchase anything. Hi, Greg. Hi, Boro, God damn it. Stop.
Chaos. Gremlin going psycho. Happy. All the dancing.
Hi,
What
Mama
just
6.
happened?
Yeah.
The ever-present Visu woo.
Time makes, yeah, I do I share science facts. I share.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. Nothing's happening. No.
Stop
it.
Stop giving me shit.
How about no?
How about yes? Your content is something else. Yeah. I don't even know how to describe it. Hi, Jules. Hi, Votto. Good morning. Greg, I swear to God, if you gift another sub, I'll kill you. Listen to your stream, folks. Yeah, listen to me. Okay. Hi, Grumpy. Ted clearly doesn't know how the internet works. The more you say not to do something, the more it happens. Okay. I can't even say it. I can't even bring myself to say the opposite of what I'm saying. You haven't, okay. Make your hair look pretty. Thank you. I curled my hair this morning, actually. I actually physically curled it. I haven't done that in so long because I usually don't put heat on my hair. I'm getting my hair done next week. Next week or something. Maybe the week after. I don't remember. How was your days off? It was good. My husband would tell me that I didn't take days off. I am in the process. So, okay, guys, listen, I love all of you. Okay. I love all of you so much. But the number of times that we do giveaways, my mods try to slide in them DMs DMs are off. And then a month later, I have somebody in chat shrieking.
We're finally gonna tie with purple instead of blue hair.
I swear to God. I swear to God. And then I have somebody in chat. I didn't get my giveaway. Yeah, I don't have your address. So if you didn't fill out a form and you didn't specify what you want, you're not going to get something, okay? You have to fill out the damn form. So everything up until the care packages for all the big gifters, you fucking shitheads. I love you, but also I'm going to freaking kick your ass. Stop gifting me stuff. Stop!
Number posted in Discord. Feel free to carry on chat. Also, mods
69.
Into my DMs any day.
Okay, everyone slide into Greg's DMs, okay? Vado! Excuse me, sorry. You guys are distressing me and you're making my tummy upset. Anyway. Hi, D2. Hi, everyone.
Oh, hi. Here is 16 months of level 3. The basement gremlin.
Speedy, downgrade that sub right this instant. I want that to be a tier 1 tomorrow. Guys, we hit PP already. You don't have to. Guys, we're at almost 400 PP, by the way. We're at 391 PP. That's huge. Okay? Oh, my Lord. Red! Thank you for the 17 months. Red, tell them to stop giving me subs. We just did. Tell them to stop. Everyone go follow Red right now, by the way.
Not going to happen.
Thank you, mods. I love Red. Guys, I could literally not say enough good things about Red. She is fucking amazing. If you like chaos, if you love just like good vibes, go hang out with her, okay? I love her so much. She's also a fellow ghost girl. Do it now. Okay, I'll take your giveaway if you don't let mods. Yeah, exactly. If Ghost is gonna get all of your giveaways if you don't let mods slide into your DMs. And we have a little note thing. God damn it, Vado. Thank you for the bits. We have I cannot keep guys, I scratched my neck because of you. Thank you for the no, Rhea. Guys, I didn't think we were gonna have a hype train today. You, again, what I said was I thought you got it all out of you with the subathon. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, giveaways. There are only like 70 giveaways. No more bits. No more bits, no more subs. No. The power of Christ compels you. Vado! Wait, we got a new VIP. Wait, guys, I just missed it. Oh my God. Vado, congratulations. I apologize that happened right after the subathon. So the emote-only mode is never on in this chat. And so now Vado! Oh my God. Hi, Nachos. Vado, congratulations. Raya!
Bitties.
I'm about to exorcise the demons all out of chat. I have exorcised the demons. Get the fuck out. Stop. Oh my God.
Litty.
Tell them to send more. Red, I swear. Okay, is this maybe payback for what I do when I come into your chat and there's a hype train? If so, I repent.
Still one present.
Oh my God. Back to our normal. No, I'm not getting dicked on. I think she's gaslighting us so we know how to play back. Get out of here. I know, isn't that a whole lot of PP? There's 9. Wait, what am I saying? 391. I knew there was a 9 in there somewhere. Guys, maybe we just build Legos today. I might just do that. Did I leave you unsupervised for too long? Is that what it is? Are you guys feeling neglected and upset that I was gone for several days?
Insert chks, no one cares, redeem here.
That's so rude. If you do exclamation point Greg, that pops up a little thing right there. Nachos, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate you. I did enjoy my time off. Hi, everyone. Hi, Zion. You guys got neglected. I told J-Tech to look after you. Did he not babysit you? He was responsible for Taco Tuesday yesterday. Do you miss us? Best command ever. Whatever. Yes, I missed you. I did. Did he give you Taco Tuesday yesterday? Is that why you guys are all in a mood? J-Tech, I told you that if you don't give them Taco Tuesday, they freak out. Ate all the tacos. Hi, Chatty. Hi, Ben. He ate all the tacos. He got abused yesterday. Good. In his chat? Good. Wait, he doesn't even stream on Tuesdays. Here's the task that I'm going to lay forth for all of you. I'm trying to just be thankful for the subs. Okay, I got you. We're gonna have Taco Wednesday, chat. Don't fret. I'm not gonna yell at you for the resubs, but I need you to downgrade that tier 3 to a tier 1 this instant, Ball. I got salad instead of tacos. Here's a quarter. I got you $1. Thank you for the quarter. I'm gonna throw it right at J-Tech's head. Thank you for the hype train, you fucking wieners. I had Taco Tuesday. Okay, Orion's covered. Okay. Orion's covered. I like it. I like it. I like it. J-Tech forgot to give you Dinton. Lag, I give you permission to kick his ass. I just bit my tongue. Look, you guys are distressing me. I'm biting my tongue and I'm burping. Droff, thank you so much for the 5 months. Guys, we're gonna have so many Twitch babies coming up. Are you guys ready to be parents? I'm not. Even though I'm the parent to like, I don't know, 1 million people right now. It's pretty scary. I think we need someone else in charge to watch us. Okay. Trooper, are you up for this task? Trooper's gonna be like, absolutely not. Canada, do you want to watch him actually? I think that Trooper deserves some time off. I think that Canada is more equipped to handle you fuckers. Hi, Sticks. Yeah, I think that, okay, perfect. I knew that Canada had it together, you know. Canada just gives off this air of having it all together, you know. Exactly what you want in a babysitter. Bring it on, fuckers. That is exactly the type of energy I'm looking for. Perfect. You're hired. Hired to watch the freaking Gremlins. Okay, too many Twitch babies get lost. No, they don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Trick, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope that work goes well. Also, hi, Wea. I already said hi to you because I yelled at you. J-Tech let you escape. I know. Ball, how's the world? Huh? How's the world? Are you able to get tacos on Taco Tuesday? I doubt it. Dylan, I think that everyone would probably vote Trooper, but Canada said bring it on, fuckers. So we're just going to see how it goes. I like me hard-shelled chicken cantina. Dude, I fuck so hard with hard-shell tacos. Ugh. Hi, Sticks. How about Red watch you? I think Red's up for the task too. I think she could do it. I think she would give you cupcakes on Tuesdays and not tacos. So it's up to you. Votto got VIP, Ben. I know. You
have no power here at a Canada 204.
Red would give you cupcakes instead of tacos. So it depends. Canada, could you? Okay, hang on. I have to tell you guys what you're in for, and then you guys can decide. Red gives you cupcakes. Canada gives you maple syrup, but nothing else. And then, I think Trooper would feed you guys like spaghetti. I don't know why. That's just how it feels. Thank you, Ball. Get back to work now. I'm your boss now. I'm your daddy. Skip tacos is Pizza Wednesday. Okay, fine.
Both is good.
Both is good? Okay, perfect. The only stipulation is that you have to put the maple syrup and the cupcakes on top of your spaghetti. I don't make the rules, except I do, and you need to follow them. Votto, thank you for the gift of sub to Chatty.
A baked potato would watch us better.
That's so rude to Canada and all Canadians. That's so rude. Diabetes or pasta baby, all of it. You guys, you know what? You guys are gonna take what you're given, and you're gonna like it, I'm fighting. We're all fighting. Earth Station Boo, welcome in. I feel very sassy today. Me sad because my Commander Cody cosplay is not working out. So oh no way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That sucks. So sorry. I'm like actually like so sad for you. That's having a cosplay not work out. That's the worst. But you could it be ready May the 5th? The timeline's a little close, but you know what I'm saying? It's still very Star Warsy. Okay, SpaghettiOs specifically. Dude, I fuck so hard with SpaghettiOs. As long as I get cheesy garlic bread. See, do you guys see what I'm talking about, Trooper? Canada, Red, you see what I'm talking about? You sit here and you go, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then they just want more, and they want more, and they push your boundaries, and they push your boundaries, and next thing you know, you're giving them a 5-course sushi dinner, and all of them are like, but we wanted pizza, we wanted this, and then you can't ever make them happy, and then they all start running around screaming like a chicken with their head cut off, and then they escape the basement. I'm telling you. You gotta manage expectations. I know, they're so bougie. They're so bougie. Tacos aren't good enough. Pizza's not good enough. Red velvet cupcakes aren't good enough. Easy solution, don't have a basement, but then like, Kate, the government, I can't say this like to everyone, but I just need you guys to know the government contacted me and they were like, we have a bunch of hooligans that we have to lock up. We can't put them in jail. The jails are overcrowded. So you're going to have to put them in your basement. And I was like, okay. So then I signed on the dotted line in blood. I might've been making a deal with the devil. I don't know, but that's beside the point. I have to keep you guys in the basement. I'm telling you. Okay. This is what you do when you're looking after someone's kid. You drive them into the woods, walk them deep into the woods, leave them there, walk back to your car. I've been watching too many murder mysteries for that one.
What the fuck? I was told there was candy and Xbox live in the basement. Poof. Now I'm here.
Again, I was contacted by someone to lock you guys away. I had to lure you here.
Velvet. I don't pick on toddler's tongue.
Okay, at least there's that. At least there's that. J-Tech's not the best jailer, to be honest. I know, he's very distractible, isn't he? If you just like, if you put like any sort of like chicken and rice, tilapia, or tacos in front of J-Tech, it's over. It's over. He blacks out. He's not taking care of you guys anymore. Archer, thank you so much for the 6 months. Escape the basement. No, you guys aren't gonna get out of there. I have to keep you guys there. I'm walking around the grocery store in a lunch hour and I have AirPods in and people keep looking at me. Oh, that's really cute. I liked it. Oh my God. Here till my meeting and they'll be lurking. Sounds good, 6. Are you at the new job yet? And do you like it? I have questions. Mama 6, thank you for the lurk. You did. You got day passes, Sticks. I'll give you some day passes. You guys can get day passes if you're out on good behavior. Under the watchful eye of Canada, the tiny arts community will be subjected to poutine and maple syrup in their meals. No substitutions. If you don't like that, you'll be banished to the igloo. You heard it here first, ladies and gents. You heard it here first. Igloo of shame. Canada, I like that you kind of rule with an iron fist. We might be able to offer you a permanent position in Tyrex Corp. You know what I mean? I like this. Oh my God. I bet, wait, I take better than J-Tech, but I think Canada's a top choice. The way I escaped was I offered to watch the flavor of J-Tech. I've been at the new job. I started last week. Well, I haven't talked to you since last week. Do you like it or do you not like it? I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer that question. Just know that I love you. I feel very sassy today. Do I get a day pass? Only if you're on your best behavior. Only if you're on your best behavior. You also have to be nice to Auntie Red as well. That's another stipulation. If you guys are bullying Red about her tallness or her wrists or anything like that, banished. Igloo of shame. This is why we respect Canada. Honestly, I really like it. I really like it. Y'all gotta protect that day pass chat. If there were some cool Tyrex themed card sleeves. Card sleeves? Is that something are you subliminal messaging me? Are you subliminally messaging me about that you want card sleeves? Is that, am I picking up what you put down?
A day pass. I got tunnels everywhere at this point.
Speedy's been really hard at work. I don't know where Speedy found the pickaxe to get through all the bedrock, but you know. Ty and Red enjoyed the shortcut club. We're very tall, okay? I'm not 4'11". I need everyone to know that. The suspect was a stroke. They suspect it was a stroke. My brother had Sunday night. Immediately told my mom to call. I'm really glad that they got on that quickly. If you're hiring, you better take me. What is this? So many demands are being thrown at me right now. I am overwhelmed.
Look at all you beautiful people being little rays of sunshine in your worlds. Ty, remember you're a badass lady and deserve all the love and good things. You deserve the love. Ty and chat, make sure you are drinking your water, taking your meds, eating all the nom-noms and having
I did. I've been doing good. I haven't decided if I like it. We're still building the program. Oh. Every time Viz has started a new job, he becomes rapidly aware of how many things that he has to build, and it becomes very overwhelming. Always nice. Okay, Ray, I believe you. I'll enjoy it for a bit, but I should probably go to bed. Oh my God, yeah, Nix, please go sleep. Oh my God. Hi, Cat, you're beautiful. What I want is for you to show me the seagull crocs. Okay, for whatever reason, only one of them is out. I don't know where I put the other one. Guys, I need you to know this, that I need to buy one of my own Hawaiian shirts, first of all. Second of all, because we hit 8,000 subs, I have to wear these to TwitchCon. Hang on, guys. I just need to adjust how I'm holding this. I have to wear these to TwitchCon, as well as a Hawaiian shirt. Because someone set a timer for no swearing, for the love of God. Hi, Desi! Sorry, guys. I'm just adjusting how I'm holding this. So I have to wear this to a day of TwitchCon. I need to test if these are going to be, like, comfy enough. I'm going to have to wear socks. Or socks with Crocs, a no.
Plans for future Seagull merch.
I have to have plans for future Seagull merch? What is going on with you? Greg! Casey, thank you for the bits. You are a good bean, Six. I'm not gonna lie. Back to work. Okay, bye, Six. Hi, Reapers. Welcome. Hi, Desi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Chatty. Hi. I already said hi to Chatty. Chatty, you're gonna... I always pick one person to say hi to over and over. I think it's you today. I'm in a mood. When are you not? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear socks because it'll get all, like, swampy in there. You know? I'll be at TwitchCon. I'm so ready. Wait, for reals? Guys, yeah, if you're going to TwitchCon, you have to let me know and we'll have to coordinate. Because I'm going to be there all 3 days. I'm going to DreamHack Dallas. Also in like 3 weeks or something. I just booked all of my stuff. So Viz and I are like, we're going to be there. So we booked all of our stuff. I'm going to DreamHack. I'm going to DreamHack Atlanta. I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to PAX, but I don't know. We might go for like a day.
You made me permanently spicy, so good luck.
Get out. Get out. I'm in a work meeting and just seeing hi to Lip a Croc. My Twitch ad is borked and tried to give Six a sub. Oh my gosh. Wait. What the hell? Hi, Dingus. It's good to see you. Hello, cutie pies. I wear socks and Crocs all the time. I don't know if it's socially acceptable. I don't care. Okay. I need to channel some of that energy. I'm going to bed way past 5 in the morning. I've been bringing the 80s sitcom to Twitch. It's called Alf. Alf? Is that like Elf, but not? I want to go to DreamHack Dallas, but I think I'm too late now. Yeah. It's up to, I mean, I think it's up to you. You can still get, I don't know if it's too late, like, as far as, like, price increases and shit go, like, if you have to fly or something goes, I don't know where you're going from or where you're coming to or whatever. You're going to Atlanta? Fuck yeah. I'll be there. Anyway, if you use Tyrex like code Tyrex, you can get 15% off your tickets. TwitchCon's in San Diego. You better not avoid me. I'm gonna see you and I'm gonna run the other way. Even though I don't know what you look like, Greg. I'm just gonna survey the crowd just for gwegwy looking individuals. And then I'm just gonna start yelling at random men. Ah! And then running the other way. I don't find anything wrong with my behavior. But yeah, TwitchCon's in San Diego. So yeah, we're going there. I don't think that we're gonna make PAX West this year either. Even though I really want to go to Seattle. I'm gonna order a pair of Crocs for myself, curious about how comfortable it is. Fado, just like, you just shouldn't. You just like shouldn't because they're the worst. Truthfully. Alf was the shit. Is it ALF or is it Alf? Alf eats cats. Okay, I don't like that at all. What does that mean? Imagine if you didn't show up. I'm just screaming at random Gregory looking people. Imagine. That's the thing. Everyone is Greg. That's what's scariest, in my opinion.
Ty has a second residence at TwitchCon San Diego.
I do. I own the gas lamp quarter. If you guys didn't know. No, I don't. That place is really cool, though. Man, you guys are making me want to go to DreamHack just to hang out with y'all. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that are going to Dallas, which I'm really excited about. Like, I think that Ball was planning on going. Froze is going to be there for sure. Who else? Who else is thinking about going to Dallas? Check Discord General. Oh, no. JTech has 1 million channel points? Bruh. Wait, also, why are you... Wait, he's eating it. Oh, that's horrifying. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm just gonna put eyeballs on it. I'm gonna say, me no likey. Hi, Soulhaven. Oh my god. Alf is the worst series finale. Like, ended on a cliffhanger and then they got canceled. Like, Alf was eating cats and then it got canceled. Good. Hi, Audacious. It's good to see you. I'm proud of you for doing your best to be okay. I don't know what you're going through, but you're gonna get through it. Oh, Chatty, thank you. Everyone read what Chatty wrote right now and then absorb it into your eye holes and then that's it. You better take care of my bestie while she's there or we're fighting. Oh, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. We're already messaging. We've already messaged about it at 6, so... Going back to work, BioBoro. Thank you again. You're so freaking kind. Okay. Oh, by the way, for everyone who's in chat, again, if you won a giveaway, the only reason oh, Boro, you're good because I already have your address and everything. But if you won a goddamn giveaway and I don't have your address yet. Oh, wait, you can curse again? What, did I curse at all? I don't even know. I blacked out a little bit. But if you guys want a goddamn giveaway and you don't tell me, you don't let my freaking mod slide in your DMs, then I'm not going to know where to send your stuff. And I'm just going to be sitting at my computer looking at your username, getting really sad because I can't send you the stuff that I planned on doing and sending you. And I'm just going to be super sad about it. And then you're not going to get your stuff. And then you're going to get sad. And then a month down the line, you're going to go, Ty was supposed to send me something. And then you're going to come in chat and be like, I didn't get it. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I don't have your address. And that way I can't tell you anything. And I can't freaking send you anything. So there's that. Hi, Rick. Thank you for checking in. Hi, Wolfen. Yeah, a bunch of people have a bunch of stuff on the way already. Like, merch is en route. Signs are being plasma melted or whatever, and usernames are being carved into the metal. Why didn't you send me anything? I fucking did, you wiener. What else? The only things that have not been sent are my things.
Afternoon. Well, I had to make an appointment for tomorrow with the ass surgeon who did my hernia surgery.
I thought he said ass surgeon.
There is a significant bulge where it was before.
No.
I'm just upset and don't want to spend 2 weeks in the hospital again. I thought if I lost weight it wouldn't return, but here we are.
Oh, Dids, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm hoping for the best. When it's not, like... from the sounds of it, you were super sick when you had your last one. So odds are that if it is back or if there's some weakness and stuff, is if it's like an elective surgery, they might keep you for a little bit. But for the most part, like if it's like a ventral hernia or something, those were outpatient procedures. Just with your history, they might want to keep you just because of the complications from the prior one. But I hope you know that it's not a personal failing. I hope you know that. Hi, Get 'em, welcome in. Hello, welcome. How'd you find the stream? Oh wait, you got gifted sub. Let's go. I got my skull mug. Good. But Dids, I hope you know that you needing surgery again is not a personal failing. It doesn't mean that you didn't do a good job on your weight loss journey or anything like that. Sometimes this shit just happens. Bye, Weya. I hope you have a good day. Being back in the office sucks. Ew. Gross. Bye, Rhea. We'll see you later. But Dids, for real, like, not a personal failing. Sometimes the shit just happens. And to be totally transparent, since you had so many complications with your first one, I'm frankly surprised, like pleasantly surprised that it hasn't happened up until this point. A lot of times when you have like an incarcerated hernia and like all of that, like incarcerated bowel and just complications on complications, it makes you more prone to having down the road complications because your abdominal wall becomes more weak. So hopefully it'll be a super easy, like in and out stuff. I feel I failed. Oh, I'm so sorry. And why the fuck is my back hurting? Because we're old. Because we're all getting old. But it's not a personal failing, Dids. From what I understand, you have worked your ass off to lose weight and, you know, prevent things like this from happening. So I hope that you're able to get the care that you need if you do need surgery and all of that. And I hope it goes super well, quickly, easily, all of the things. Love having tea in my seagull mug this morning. I'm gonna have to buy a damn seagull mug. Hi, Chapman. Oh, Lion gave you one? Hell yeah, let's go. We love Lion. Hi, Ogre. Hi, B-Ray. Hello. Oh, B-Ray, I'm sending you something. Is it it might be the Funko. I haven't sent it yet, but there are a couple people that won, these guys. The 3D printed emotes. There are a couple people that won these, like two, forget who it is, that did not fill out the form. So do that or I'm gonna have to kill you. Thank you, I needed to hear that. Yeah, absolutely, Dids. Yeah, we did tons of hernia repairs. Yeah, it's not a personal failing at all. Just if you do need surgery, make sure you rest with a capital R afterward and don't lift more than the recommended. Is the Mermasaur Godzilla gonna be in the care package? Yes. Yes, if you ordered one. Yeah, like if you won one or wanted one, whatever is being sent is all gonna be in one thing. Unless it's from like Lego or Amazon or something like that. Then those are all being sent. Or any merch items. Those are separate from me. Bye, Troopy. There's no seagull socks on fourth wall. You don't need more seagull things. No more seagulls. I'm trying to Jedi mind trick you. Actually, I'm just gonna force choke you instead. She's getting ready to strangle me. Oh, it already happened. Ah! We need more seagulls. What is wrong with you people? Why do you want so many seagulls? Chris, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I need to send you something about not bad Pinky Swear. I just have a question. Yeah, dude, message me. I filled out the form on the spot, right? And that's what I appreciate about you. How will you know where to kill them if you don't have their address? It's true. I have ways. Just kidding. I don't have any ways. Hi, King of Hearts. Hi, Barely. Vado, thank you for the lurk. No one slid into my DMs for my giant gorilla. It's not gorilla, it's Godzilla. And I also know where you live. I was supposed to give you that in person, but then I, was in the middle of chaos. Seagulls or Rexipede? What is worse? I think Rexipede was worse, to be honest. Rexipede, like, that, I don't know what it was about that, but that was a lot. You know where I live? I do. My best friend tells me all the things. And also, I'm going to send you a gorilla instead of Godzilla now. Hi, Kai. Seagull socks. I wear goofy socks with all my goofy polos. Okay, what is the deal with this 100 men versus one gorilla? What is that? It's like all the rage right now. Hi, Barely. It's good to see you. Folks, jerk me harder, Daddy. God damn it. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? I lost the dinosaur list you gave me. Can you put it in chat for me again? Like type it out. I'll put it in general today. Do you want reasons for everything I like too? Because I can give you reasons. You're not in the middle of me. Rude. Hi, Rev. Oh my God. Blame Mr. Beast about. Oh, he did that. It's Audacity. What is that? Okay, it's 100 men could beat a gorilla in a fight. I know. I've seen a lot of TikToks too. Am I insane for thinking the gorilla would win? Hassan talked about it. Of course he did. Because gorillas, I think the gorilla would win. I think I could beat a gorilla on my own. See, this is the type of unbridled confidence that I need more of out of you, chat.
I did not fill out my questionnaire because I donated my Lego to the chat. Did the giveaway happen?
It did. And Speedy, you haven't moved, right? Because I'm going to send you a care package. I'm still sending you things. Hi, Orion. It's a 1v1, followed by the deadliest game of tag. Huh. More seagull facts for Ty. If humans or other potential threats approach their nesting areas, seagulls can engage in defensive dive bombing. Yeah, and we can shit on them too. Uh-huh. Did Cryptid tell you that Vinny is a scared baby? Wait, what's he scared of? Is he scared of everything? A backhand from a gorilla and you're done. Dude, 100%. Like, gorilla's bones are something like, I forget what the exact number is, but it's like orders of magnitude stronger than human bones. A gorilla's bites, orders of magnitude. Their skin is extraordinarily thick. Like, even men, like, trying to bite at the gorilla, it's not going to do shit to the gorilla. Also, like, how are 100... Like, it's not like 100 people can fit around a gorilla and just start beating the shit out of it at the same time. It's going to be like a 1v6 at any point in time. And then as men are dying and falling, you have to get over the bodies in order to continue to try to beat this gorilla up. I'm telling you. It's going to be like a 1v6 at all points in time. Like, do they just think that like 100 men are going to be able to fit around? Have you ever seen like a group of 100 people? I'm going to head straight to lurk and work. Sounds good, Orayo. Thank you for being here. Welcome back, Votto. Human bodies are so fragile. We're babies, dude. We're thinkers. That's why we have such a big heads, okay? We all got fat heads. We're very good at thinking and using tools. If it's just hand-to-hand combat, 100%. Yeah, exactly. How long do the 100 humans have to invent nukes? That's exactly what it is. Oh my Lord. I've seen a simulation scaled up to 10,000 girls and 1 million men, and the men got obliterated. Yeah. Hi, Allie. That's exactly what I think. A fun way to enjoy asking people how many kangaroos at once could you take in a fight? 0. Have you fucking seen like a male kangaroo? Did you ever see that video of that kangaroo choking out that dog? They're like roided up deer with giant tails, and they can like eviscerate you with their little peats. Yeah, no. Nobody's taking on a kangaroo. I think Vinny would be terrified of a giant gorilla, so let's just stick with Godzilla. Oh, that's valid. He's just a baby. It's so we started using tools. Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah, that's insane. We decided the only chance humans could have if they get somebody like half Thor, Bjornsson, to sneak up on the gorilla from behind while 8 to 10 dudes sacrifice their life. 100%. And if that gorilla were somehow to freak out enough to get Thor Bjornsson like on the ground, he's dead. He's gonna just like guys, people's thoracic cavities, our hearts, literally, like if you get hit hard enough because of the way that our chests are, our heart is literally right there. That right ventricle, if you get hit hard enough in the chest, your heart will just be like, and it will stop. If that gorilla just like, it will stop. Yeah, the 100 men are fighting with just their fists. It's just like men versus gorilla. And I just would like to say that this is just like a testament to just the overconfidence of men. 100%. Men are so confident of their like fighting acquiesce, and like the men who are the loudest about it also, like you see a guy at a bar and it's usually like this guy's like talking the most shit. That guy's the first to get stink bugged by the person he's talking shit to. 100%. It's insane. It's wild. I saw a kid die on a baseball field. Yeah, exactly. Like pop. Yeah. Insane. If you ever tear a drumstick apart, same visual. 100%. I give the gorilla 100%. Maz, I think so too. Gorilla wins. They're so confident about their prowess and that they actually, yeah, exactly. Like just admit, it's a wild animal, man. Like its entire bony structure, like yes, it is a great ape. We are also great apes. But its entire bony structure is built for like muscle attachments. Like if you ever look at like a gorilla's femur or a gorilla's like any of the bones in the upper limb, they're built more robustly than ours are. We are delicate little flowers in the animal kingdom. Delicate little flowers. That is why that evolutionary drive that caused us to have bigger and bigger brains and use tools and everything, there's a reason, because we're fragile as fuck. We can't outcompete anything. Anything. Harambe should have won. Harambe was our anchor being, guys. I'm convinced. After Harambe, it's over. Gorilla's skin is damn near impenetrable. 100%. 100%. No one's ever told me or held me accountable. Why should I expect failure? Valid. Oh my God. Yeah, no, Komodo dragons are wild. I love them. They're so cute. This conversation is exactly what I need to listen to so I can have my work day. I got you, Grumpy. That or you can make the humans dress up in a ghillie suit and you lace the ghillie suit with drugs and hope that instead of cocaine bear, we'll have meth gorilla, which will only make him stronger. I could maybe take down a newborn finger monkey, and that's my limit. I don't want to take down any animals. Jesus, take the wheel at this point. This is the content I stayed for when I found this stream. I got you, Ray. I got you. Take our toys away and we become prey and not predator. 100%. Tools are the only thing that make humans like at the top of the food chain. No tools. You're telling me you're gonna hand-to-hand combat like a fucking cougar or something? Acid and the gorilla would die. It just trips balls. Just ketamine them. Oh, rinse, I did. I had a great time off. I was just chilling for a while. Just kidding. I worked a little bit. I got giveaways out. Know how many of us would perish if we simply didn't have our homes? Oh yeah, we're not built for. Yeah, you only last. I think what is it? It's like 2 weeks without food, 2 days without water, and it can be up to 2 hours without shelter. We are bald. Even with all this hair, I'm not staying warm. Dead. Hi and bye. Bye, Cryptid. Hi, Cryptid. Love you. But yeah, we need a cocaine universe. Just coke everybody up. Let me just bare knuckle box a fucking kangaroo. Yeah, dude, this is how people die. Like there's an extraordinary amount of job security for doctors because of stupid people. I'll go one-on-one with a cougar. I swear to God. Insane. Yeah, cocaine bear is a true story. Bye, Six. I think have fun at your meeting, lurker. Struggling. You're doing a good job, sweetie. Also, guys, Ben posted this TikTok that is extraordinarily accurate to when you guys gift me subs. Did you put it in random chats, Ben? Yeah, you did. Okay, we're gonna watch it because I just need you guys to know that I've never felt more seen and heard by a TikTok in my fucking life. I've never felt more validated in my life than I have when I watch this thing. Let me just make sure this isn't muted. This might be pretty loud. Let me know. I have never felt more validated.
A gift, it's because you deserve it. It's because you're my friend, and if I give you a gift, it's because you deserve it.
This is me with giveaways.
You're my friend, and that's what friends do.
Yes.
It wasn't an inconvenience for me whatsoever, and I was happy to do it.
Yes.
And if you give me a gift, well, you shouldn't have done that. I am a trash person who doesn't deserve such a gift. I've once again burdened you with my friendship, and I'll spend the rest of my life repaying this debt. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense, chat? Huh? Does that make sense? Also, that guy's parents that just popped up are
Dad, do you think we should
literally the worst people that have ever existed. Anyway, yeah, you shouldn't have, and I will spend the rest of my life repaying this debt. That is how I feel when you guys give subs. When I give you things, it's because you guys are great and you deserve them. You give me things, no. Say 5 nice things about yourself. I have purple hair. I have a husband. I have a house. I have a dog. 2 dogs. That's 5. Meth Girl is a sequel we all need. I agree. That's how I feel when I gift. I expect your soul. Good. Good. And I will spend my entire life trying to repay you.
So gift more so we can get more back eventually.
Yes, but also like don't gift more. But if you gift more, it's just going to contribute to my overwhelming amount of anxiety that I'm not giving you guys enough. Okay? Overwhelming doubt, self-doubt, anxiety, and scared. Just scared, okay? Those are the feelings I feel. Hi, Holly. Can you have more than one Stream Deck on the same system? Yes, you can. Are we still working and twerking or docking and squawking? Oh, God, Greg. I can't put that as a command. I can't do that. What is going on? Gift more takes no. Sell house. Please do not. Please do not. But yeah, Ben, when you sent that, I was like, oh my Jesus, that is the most accurate thing I've ever heard in my life. Guys, here's the thing. I want to build that T-Rex Lego thing, but I also am scared that if I get started on it, that I will not be able to finish it. And then I'll feel just like shit because I can't finish it. How long did it take you to be able to do this full time and also survive? So I'm very lucky / made a very rash decision that I would not recommend for anyone. If you are a human on this earth, I would not recommend doing what I did. So I was very lucky in that after I exited medicine, I was on leave for a little while and I was able to save up a little bit of money. And also Viz and I had a roommate at the time because we factored in my like resident income, which wasn't much. But my resident income into if we were able to afford this house. So it got a little sketchy for a little bit. But luckily we had a roommate that was helping kind of ish, but we had like a little bit of added security. So when I started streaming, I honestly, like I was not like, oh, I'm going to stream and then I'm going to do this full time. I did not think that was the case. I did not think I was going to like, quote unquote, make it as a streamer by any means. I started just because Viz was like, you should do this. And I was like, okay, you should do this just as an outlet. And I was like, oh, lit. So, this is a really long-winded answer, really long-winded. Hi, Lion. I would say, though, that for the first 1.5 to 2 years, that I was like in the negative as far as like debt to income went. And I'm very fortunate. I would not have been able to do this full time. I would have had to do something else in the interim if Viz was not able to help. So Viz and I do this thing. It's different. So like each couple is different. Viz and I have like one bank account that we both deposit our money into. I have an entirely separate like business bank account. He has a couple of separate like credit cards and other bank accounts. But our main credit card we put the majority of our purchases on just for like personal things, and then we pay that off every month. If you're putting shit on credit cards and not paying it off every month, you are just paying our corporate oligarchs bullshit. Like if you're not able to like pay off the statement balance every month, don't put stuff on credit cards, because you can get yourself into a really bad situation. Also, none of this is financial advice, and I'm not also giving any legal advice. Or medical advice. None of it. But I will say that is the asterisk. Like Viz was able to make it so that we didn't lose our house, and we didn't really have to, like we were skirting the line of being able to afford everything for a while, but luckily that wasn't forever. But I'd say that in order to cover like my bills, so like car, my part of my living situation, like the mortgage, my student loan payments, and like, you know, basic life expense stuff, I'd say it took me 1.5 to 2 years. And that's doing this full time, like putting in tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of hours into this. I don't think it would have happened as quickly if I would have been doing something else in the interim, if that makes sense. So I don't want people to see my situation and think like, oh, I can quit my job immediately and do what Ty did. Don't do that. Don't fucking do it. If I could have done it so differently, I would have done it so differently, but this is just like how it happened. Yeah, anyone who starts streaming should have full expectation of it never being full-time. 100%. And like, for instance, like Viz and I have had conversations, like obviously we had like a fucking insane month, but not every month is going to be like that. And so I have my account set up to where I also, guys, I'm actually going to start my 401k. Listen to this. I have all of $1,000 to retire on. I have no fucking retirement plan. Not good. Okay. I need you guys to know that is awful. So because I was in the workforce for a very, like, I had like my little part-time jobs when I was an undergrad, obviously didn't have any benefits or anything. And then I am an adult. I have $300,000 of student loan debt. I fully fucking anticipated being a doctor. So like, don't lecture me on this shit, because I had a very fucking hard deck of cards dealt to me. Like I am a fucking adult. I own a house. I own cars. I have all these things. So that's what that is. Yes, I get it. I am an adult. What I'm saying is that getting this entire thing up and running has been extraordinarily hard from the beginning. And I've had to pay my fucking bills. I have to pay for my $300,000 of student loan debt. So like, also, if I would have been investing in all of that, Trump would have just fucking tanked the market anyway, and I lost half of it. So that's the reality of the situation that I'm in. That is why I'm up here saying, don't fucking do what I did. It would have been so much easier to have some sort of retirement plan, to work as a doctor, and to go that direction. I'm not saying that, people should do what I did. No. Also, as a sole proprietor of an LLC, I have to pay 15, it's like 20, what is it? I think it's 15% federal tax. Like, I have to put money away every month for taxes, just for fucking taxes as well. So like, if I never get to retire and I die with my student loan debt, then that is a decision that I made. That's the reality of it. I have a question to propose to chat. If you were to fuse a seagull and a dinosaur, theoretically, which features would be private present? I have no idea. So I shouldn't go to med school if I want to. Don't go to med school if you don't want to. If you are going to change your mind. Any type of small business tend to be in the red for a minimum of 2 years, and that's exactly what it is. Like, I have been in the red with a small business. Like, I've had to pay my bills, and I've been in the red with my small business. Picking up and doing a small business. If you think that in the first 5 years any small business is going to be heftily depositing into some sort of retirement fund, you're fucking high. Like, the majority of people do not become profitable for years and years and years and years. So Sirius gets to watch you to retire too. I don't plan on doing this forever. But yeah, our generations should be able to retire. That's the thing. People who are working full time also. People who are working full time, they have 401k matches, IRA matches, whatever the fuck their employer is doing. As far as investing into their retirement. Like, I know so many people who are also in my same situation who have been working full time, and they have very minimal set away for their retirement because they are focused on just their day to day. This is one of the problems with our, like, I'm just going to fucking rant for a second. It's one of the problems with our economic landscape as of right now. If you don't come from wealth, or you weren't set up during the fucking recession of 2008 to invest heavily, or to buy, like, I didn't buy a house during the 2008 housing crisis. So, like, a lot of people, and I cannot emphasize this enough. I come from fucking nothing. Like, my family did not set me up for generational wealth. My dad, and nobody educated. Everything I have learned has either been through Viz, his parents, or my family doesn't have retirements. My family, I have 65-year-olds in my family who have been so focused on living paycheck to paycheck, they have no retirement plan. That is unfortunately just the economic situation that a lot of people find themselves in. My retirement plan is the fall of human civilizations to climate change. I mean, honestly. So, like, I got bills to pay. I have to feed myself. I have to make sure that I have a roof over my head. I have to make sure that I have money set aside for taxes. Again, pay my student loans and get my small business off of the ground, which again has been in the red for the first 2 years of me doing this. So, yeah, Dr. Dead is freaking scary. It is. And I plan on dying with it. I've had a 401k for 8 years, and it's not going to be enough by the time I retire. 100%. 100%. This is not an uncommon situation. Not everyone has the luxury of doing that. It's not that simple. 100%. Unless you're in a special place of, like, 100%. 100%. Like, my dad's 75, worked in corporate. We had our own business, a new business, and he and my mom still aren't able to retire. My mom has worked in healthcare for the last 30 years and still is not going to be able to retire when she thought she was going to, because she would have been able to, but she lost a fuckload of her retirement to things that were out of her fucking control. Hi, Fly. Yeah, the market's either wiped them out. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, maybe the business are running scams. I need to pay my bills. I got to pay my bills, and I need to make sure that I don't default on my student loans. But yeah, I can enter chat right as you're discussing things I need to hear. I got you, Ray. My retirement fan. Yeah, no, Dark Phoenix. I totally get that. My best friend's wife started her own business. They're expecting her to even take a paycheck for the. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm still in debt. I am still in debt from the things that I needed to get this off of the ground. The PC that I needed, I had to put those on business credit cards. The other PC that I needed to stream, I had to put those onto credit cards. These are things that I was not able to get. I was streaming off this tiny, I should just grab it for, I'm gonna grab my own stream PC. I streamed off this for a year. I got this on Craigslist. It has a 2070 and a whole, I don't know, 8 gigs of fucking RAM. It couldn't even run Phasmophobia. It could not even run Phasmophobia without lagging. I got this for $900 with my shitty old asshole chair off Craigslist. I was streaming from that shitty little $20 webcam, and I had a Blue Yeti mic that was like $50 and one monitor. And then I also had lights from Amazon that were, I don't know, my entire setup was probably maximum with this, with my chair, probably $1,100. I had to put that on a credit card. Had no way of paying that off because I wasn't profitable. Ended up outgrowing things, needed to upgrade my camera, needed to upgrade this, needed to upgrade my PC, blah, 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 blah. Cha-ching, more debt. So again, not everyone has the luxury to, quote, be an adult and start investing in their retirement immediately. Ugh. My retirement plan is to retire on Friday and die on Friday. Same. I'm gonna work till I die. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to do stuff until I die. Sounds good, Canada. I don't like how being a doctor is romanticized. Everyone talks about the good parts. That, audacious, that is the problem. We're just gonna rant for a solid sec. That is the problem. I didn't realize, and everyone hides it, even when you're in med school, they sit and they romanticize. Hi, villainous. You changed the color of your username. That threw me off a little bit. But everyone romanticizes like, oh, being, XYZ doctor, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Oh, you can do all these things. You're gonna get paid this and this and this. First of all, they do not talk about student loan debt. I don't know why nobody fucking talks about how the student loan burden itself is so fucked. There are so many doctors that I know, especially if they're in primary care, pediatricians, primary care providers, internal medicine doctors, who get paid what seems like a decent salary, who are drowning in student loan debt, because a lot of us, myself included, are on income-based repayment plans. And so they take a percentage of... Dakota, thank you for the 7 months! Hello!
Ty.
But there are so many of us who are not able, even doctors, who cannot retire because their student loan burden is so much. And again, we're on income, usually you're on income-based repayment. There are doctors who drown in student loan payments. So like, it's not that easy. Hi, Fly. I stayed in the military for a good pension. Yeah, that's why a lot of people join the military. There were a bunch of people. I have friends who were in the Air Force, who they joined because they paid for med school, and then they're contractually obligated to practice a certain number of years in the military in order to pay off that stuff. And I know so many of my friends who joined the military because they wanted to pay off their student loans, who are really struggling. Mentally, physically, all of it, because they have to pay that back. Hi, Aries. Hey, you can get a free education. All you have to do, it's not even like kill innocent people. It's like you have to put your life on pause. You have to go to... Because if you don't go to like a military residency program, this is my understanding of it anyway, I'm not in the military at all, but if you don't go to a military residency program, they like kind of defer your like payback years. And then after that, you have to do like it's usually a 5-year contract. Again, is my understanding that you have to work in the military, and you could be working in your like specialty of choice. But a lot of the time people are essentially doing something that they didn't want to do in the military just to be able to pay all that back. Hi, Amanda. Hi, my love. Oh, you're covered. Can you guys see the bark? That's all. Kona, you're covered in grass. Why are you covered in grass? my gosh. Look, Cone! Why are you covered in the grasses, huh? You are covered in grass, my love. What were you doing out there? What were you doing? Sticky. She's covered in grass. Hi, Amanda! Room looks so clean. I missed the confetti already. Oh my god, dude. I was like kind of having a moment. Hi, Starshee. Excuse me. But yeah, I took Viagra this morning and I got it stuck in my throat. I've had stick sniff. Oh god, Ratchet, I'm sorry. Hi, Aries. Hi, Amanda. Pookie? I'm talking about my student loan debt. Congrats on the massive. Thank you, Judgment Day. Yeah, guys, transparently, like, this subathon is going to help me get on my feet finally. 3 years later. So again, people asking like, oh, did you know, how long did it take you to go full time? How blah, 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 blah. This is the first time where I feel like I can invest in my retirement. All $1,100 of it. So yeah, if we're going to talk about like making smart financial decisions, being a streamer and a content creator is not it. It's not it. And I'm like a huge fan of financial transparency in this space. Huge fan of it. There's a couple creators that like talk about specifically all the things. With the like, and I don't feel like I'm qualified. I feel like I'm qualified to talk about medical stuff, but not the other stuff. But people, I am so fucking for real. It's not easy to like plan for retirement, pay your taxes, pay your student loans, pay all your bills, and do all the things. College, dude, I feel that. I've been chipping away at my debt 100%. My cat debt, and it's the best feeling. 100%. 100%. And then like if you own a house or if you have pets or you do literally anything, you have to plan for emergencies. You know what I mean? Like there are, like I had to have emergency surgery in September, still paying that off. I had to have a colonoscopy, still paying that off. So like, please tell me what I'm supposed to fucking do. Did they get their new haircut? That's happening today because they're stinky. Is a stinky bean. Stinky beanus. Stinky bean. You so stink. Oh, you smell. Oh my god. She's really not that stinky. I just like to call them stinky. But yeah. So preach about it years before making money. I still breaking even just. Exactly. Gotta love being an adult. Gotta love it. So that's the reality. I mean, everyone loves to romanticize, even again, coming from a physician, everyone romanticizes being a physician. I actually, you guys, if you want to follow somebody who's really interesting, she's an ENT, and is an attending. She's my age, and is leaving medicine for good as well. I'll give her a username to you guys. I just sent, I fucked my nail up. What is her? Frances May MD. This is her. And she's just getting, you know how when I talked about like my exit from medicine and it hit like 500,000 views and there were people that were just evil in the comments. She's experiencing a bunch of that right now and I feel so bad. But this is her she literally just talked about, actually, let's just watch this. Again, to de-romanticize a lot of what people think being a doctor is like. My
name is
but she is walking away from medicine for good. Attending physician. Attending ENT doctor, which like ENT is supposedly one of the most lifestyle, quote unquote, lifestyle friendly specialties you can go into. And here's what she's talking about.
Harden. I'm a 33-year-old ENT surgeon and I'm leaving medicine for good. No one would ever become a doctor with the intention of leaving medicine. We even see this modeled for us where surgeons operate well into their 70s and even then somebody has to pry the scalpel from their hands. But for me, over the past 10 years in training and in practice, the disillusionment with medicine has been too great for me to stay. All of us know what it's like to be in the wrong situation, the wrong job, the wrong relationship, and so many of us stay really a lot longer than we know we ever should have. Because it's hard, it's scary, And I had an inkling that this was not right for me when I was a junior ENT resident. But the thing is that back then, I was not brave or creative enough to leave. So I just kept my head down and I finished training and went on to become an attending. The thing about becoming a doctor is that by the time that you realize it might not be the right fit for you, you've already put several years, so much time and effort and sacrifice into the career. It's very hard to leave. I'm making this announcement for every person who's ever felt guilty for even for a moment questioning or doubting their profession. And I'm excited to announce that I've changed. I'm brave and creative enough, and so I'm leaving. My name
ENT, one of the most quote-unquote lifestyle-friendly specialties. And then we go over to the fucking comments. This shit. This is the disease of giving people affirmations and confirming absurdity through TikTok. This person, I guarantee you, is a physician. Guaranteed. This is the type of shit I was getting. This is foolish, but whatevs. You'll have all the commenters cheering you on for nothing. And like so many, yeah, people with something to lose are smart enough not to attach their pick to unpopular but true opinions. Yeah, not gonna miss working with people like them. And so there are so many people. I have gotten personal messages after I told my story of people saying the same shit. As soon as my loans are paid off, I'm leaving medicine as well. I could have been so much happy doing literally anything else. And honestly, my dream is to be a wife and mother, which there's nothing wrong with. Can't say that out loud though. So yeah, I'm legit scared to leave because I don't know anything else to earn money while I'm still searching for that new career. Still in med, just an intern right now. So many people, family physician here, I understand what you feel. Medicine has become compromised and most of us share your frustration. Sunk cost fallacy, so many people. PD, which is a program director for a residency program, just quit last week, was Pullman critical care, just done with the BS. Over 30 years, he was just done with the system. Moral injury is taking away more physicians than anything else. And so like, yeah, as a graduating MD soon, I'll be working in biotech instead of doing residency. There's so many people that are doing that. 36-year-old junior attending, I relate to this so much. I have 4 more years to pay back my med student scholarship, and I hope to be as brave and creative as you are. So many people. But we sit and we're like, you know, there are these evil people that are that are in here just saying like, oh yeah, like you shouldn't have been a surgeon at all. I'm glad to see that you're not doing stuff. And like this shit is so powerful. It's so powerful. And I'm so glad that she's like creating content and doing the things that she wants to do because there's so much strength in stepping away from a career that is not right for you. And like, it's okay to change your mind. Like we sit and we demonize people for changing their minds. And like in reality, like a lot of us who went into medicine, we did our high school. We went straight into our pre-med, you know, biology courses, blah, blah, blah. Even at that point, you have a certain amount of sunk cost fallacy. And then, you know, you take the MCAT and you potentially get accepted to med school and then you start accruing debt and then you're fucked after that point because like 1 year of med school would have cost me $80,000 anyway. I wish I would have just quit then, but like I loved med school. I fucking loved med school. I did not anticipate that residency was going to be as soul sucking as it was. And then you get into residency and then real life starts happening at a rapid pace and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. This sucks. I don't think I want to do this anymore. And then anybody who deviates from it is instantly just like, people just pile drive them into the ground. It's great that career is for some people. It wasn't for me. It obviously wasn't for Dr. May. So like, it's not a personal feeling. It's not a moral feeling. It's not an issue of strength. It's allowing people to live a life that feels most fruitful to them, and asking people to be miserable until they die is so stupid. Hi Mega, it's brave to walk away from her career for sure. I don't blame anyone for leaving. I don't either. Yeah, the numbers of lawyers walking away, 100%. Yeah, imagine Manda, what the fuck? So yeah, it's a really powerful thing that she's doing. And she's going to face a lot of hate for it. But I think that, you know, asking anybody, like, obviously that career isn't for her. She doesn't want to be doing it anymore. Why are we forcing people to do that? Like, I'm so much happier creating content, even though, again, I'm supposedly not an adult and don't have a retirement fund. But I at least want to be alive. And that is more I could say for prior Ty, who would have been, you know, a quote unquote an adult and financially more secure. I would rather, like, if we're just gonna like call a spade because of the situation I was in, like, guys, you see a totally different human today than you did. I can show you some of my old TikToks. They're fucking heartbreaking. I was not the person that I am today. I'm not this happy-go-lucky, you know, outspoken. Like, I was very meek and mild, and I was on the edge of killing myself. Like, trigger warning, your girl was extraordinarily suicidal. It was awful. I cannot even begin to express the mindset that I was in. Looking back, like, I couldn't even fathom it nowadays. Couldn't even fathom where I was at. Horrific situation. And now, like, yes, I might have a lot more uncertainty, but at least I don't want to fucking die. Sue me. You know? Like, I have some heartbreaking TikToks that I posted because I was just trying to find where I fit because I felt like I did it anywhere. I still feel like that occasionally, you know? Especially when people like sit and like fucking, you know, have all these things to say about exactly what you're doing, like it's their life. Yeah, there are many times I wish evil people could get their internet access revoked. I almost feel like anything. 100%. It sucks that no one tells you that it doesn't come from, that if you don't come from wealth, you'll be going right into debt. I'm one of them, 100%, J-Tech. That's the thing. Like, I don't come from a wealthy family. I do not come from wealth. I did everything on my own. I went to my undergrad on scholarship alone. I was very lucky in that I got everything covered. But when I went into med school, that was not the case. And I paid for it alone. I have so many ex-friends who mommy and daddy paid for. They graduated with 0 student loan debt. None. I don't have that luxury. I wanted to be a physician. I put my whole fucking chest into being a physician. It did not pan out. And now I have to deal with the consequences of that decision. That's fine. I'm cool. I am not saying that like I need my student loans to be forgiven or anything like that. Do I think that student loan forgiveness should be a thing? Abso-fucking-lutely, because the amount that we pay for a college degree and just to be a smarter, better human should not be that fucking high. But I'm not asking anybody to wave a magic wand and take away the decision that I made. I'm cool with living with that decision. Even if I get 0% of it forgiven, that's completely fine. I will pay back as much as I can because I took out those loans. That's fine. But to sit and like pile drive people's decisions to the ground when they're living with the consequences, these random internet fucks aren't living with that. They just want to come off here, you know, with their fucking high horse and tell everybody that they're, you know, better. That they just want to announce to the world that they're better than everyone. And that is what the problem is in medicine. We have so many fucking huge egos that make the ecosystem, patients' lives, nurses' lives, and their fellow physicians' lives miserable because they just want everyone to be literally like blowing cotton candy up their ass. Because they think they're the hottest thing since sliced bread, you know? There's so many people. But yeah, thank you, Ray. I'm glad that I'm still here too, because like I'm happier doing this. But like, there's like this, I don't know. I've seen it lately. There's like this implication that like I don't know like what I'm doing. And in certain aspects, like, yes, absolutely. Like we're all just kind of winging it. But like I'm not stupid. Like, I need people to know that, like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I made it through med school. I made it into residency. Like, I am financially, like, learning and literate, and I know what I need to do. But this, like, talking down about the decisions that I made in order to save my life can truly get shoved up whoever's ass. Truly. I had admission to be a doctor, but I don't know. It all seems so miserable. Student loan debt, residency seems so overwhelming. I really enjoy learning about medical things. There are things to do in medicine that can be equally as fulfilling as being a doctor. If you have any hesitancy about going into it, the answer should be a no. It's like kids. Unless it's an enthusiastic yes, it should be a no. You need an extraordinary amount of support to get through it. You need an extraordinary amount of I don't know. I would say that the people who don't come from like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I can only talk to my own experience. If any, I am not here to deter anyone from being a physician either. Physicians are needed. I think that we absolutely should encourage people. And the way we fucking encourage people is by making it affordable, by allowing for work-life balance, by getting these toxic boomer fucks out of the medical system so they quit abusing trainees. We make the work-life balance. We make it so that women physicians can actually have kids without having obscene amounts of complications. There have been studies, and I can link the things to. I can link the studies in the Discord under Mental Health Safe Space for anybody who wants to read them. But there have been studies that have shown that women physicians, specifically women surgeons who are pregnant, have higher risks of pregnancy loss and complications. So, you know, I'm glad that you made the choice. Me too. And it's not the right choice for everybody. And that's totally fine. People just like don't live and let live. My fuck. Yeah, we all love you, Ty, and we're thankful that you're here trying to. Yeah. And I'm doing my best, man. Like, I don't have it all figured out. I'm probably never gonna figure it out. Which is fine. Finding where I fit is a good way to describe it. I'm in the throes of that currently, and it's scary. Yeah, Ray. It is scary, but like, you just have to keep trying, if that makes sense. Like it takes a lot of trial and error, but there are places that you feel more at home. I feel so much more at home in the streamer space than I ever did in healthcare. Like I have a lot of differences when it comes to backgrounds. Obviously, I think I might be the only physician on Twitch, which was really a scary prospect. There are a lot of physicians who make content. And if anybody, you guys, if you find a physician on this platform, please give me their username because I would love to connect with them. But there are not many people who made the decision that I have and ended up where I have. And I think that there's a reason for it. It's really fucking scary. Again, I don't recommend it. I don't think anybody would, but you know, this is the reality of where I'm at. And I'm okay with that because I don't want to fucking die every day. Imagine being a country where they believe in universal healthcare. They push to develop individuals for the best of their abilities and free college. Oh my God, it's so dangerous. 100%. How about we stop investing into the fucking military industrial complex and actually invest in science, technology, and the people who are going to forward our society in a way that makes people live longer, live healthier, live better, like all of that. But no, we're going to divest in all of that shit, as well as try to get our grubby little paws into JAMA and the New England Journal of Medicine and, you know, cause just this, the devolution of humanity. What are we doing? Again, like I operate out of the framework, like I am so like science is the, like, my entire mindset and framework operates out of this like scientific background where like you have a question, a hypothesis, you test it. If it's wrong, then you do further testing. It leads to more question marks, more areas to discover. And it's just a way to systematically describe the world. I operate out of that framework. There is like, that is the like truest form of describing things and advancing humanity, and it's such a cool thing. And this anti-intellectualist bullshit that's going on specifically in the United States, but like across the world, like we have gotten so narrow-minded and privileged about where we come from because we have forgotten what it took to get here. And then we're divesting in things like education. And also, like, de-incentivizing it. Who the fuck wants to go to school if they're going to graduate with so much debt and then not be able to get a job after? Not me. I would have not. My God. Yeah, I was the first in the family to do a bachelor's degree. I felt the academic pressure. 100%. I'm the first in my family to have a doctorate. There's no one across both sides of my family who has a doctorate. No one. There's like, I think there's, well, actually, my aunt is pursuing, because she's an RN. She's pursuing her DNP, so her Doctor of Nurse Practitioner. But that's it. And she's 50 something. You know, that pressure is a lot. Those loans are set up to be predatory in most cases. 100%. I hate this mandatory repayment thing is going on. I owe $50,000 for medical assistant school. I had like 3 classes to go. I'm no one responsible. Yeah, Mama 6, it sucks. Everyone needs a Viz in our lives to get through it. I would have died without him. I am not like, I would not be on this planet if it weren't for my husband. So that's cool. But yeah, most of these internet assholes, gatekeeping, arrogant fucks who, because they know that without whatever job title or status they obtain, they basically have 100%. They tie their entire self-worth into this job title, which like, go off, I guess. Hi, Brian. I for one want to be known for and remembered more for being a kind human, somebody who made things better because I went through it and helped people. I don't give a shit that I have 2 fancy letters behind my name. I do not care. Like, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that I have that education and that I, know things, but yeah, I made the decision for you and your happiness. 100%. Those boomer people that think everyone has to suffer because they don't realize they're just creating 100%. Generational abuse. Yes. Yeah, we're all proud of you for getting out and doing what you love. Thank you. I feel like I was like built to do content. I love content creation. I love the creativeness. I love having fun. I love having it not be this like soul crushing, every single thing that you ever think or say is under a microscope. And, if you say something wrong or, spout your opinion or even wear a goddamn bikini on a social media post, on a personal social media post, they're sitting here being, ridiculed. I don't know if you guys know this, but 2 years ago in the Journal of Vascular Surgery, I believe it was Vascular Surgery, very reputable journal, mind you, there was a study posted by all men, all male MDs and PhDs, looking and quantifying specifically women surgeons and medical doctors, quantifying their professionalism when it came to looking at their personal social media accounts and rating their professionalism score lower if they had pictures of them in bikinis on vacation. Not even posting anything suggestive or anything like that, which, like, God forbid a woman have a fucking body and titties. Yeah, look at this. Like, here. CNN article. A medical journal is retracting an article that some social media posts potentially unprofessional after outraged health professionals flooded Twitter with photos of themselves posing in bikinis and holding alcoholic drinks. Hashtag MedKini trended on Friday after the Journal of Vascular Surgery posted an article titled, quote, prevalence of unprofessional social media content among young vascular surgeons. The article specifically mentioned photos that included, quote, provocative posing in bikinis and swimwear and holding/consuming alcohol. All of these people, mind you, are over the legal age. Many medical professionals argued that the contents targeted women and highlighted sexism problem in the field. Yes. A nephrologist in training in the Philippines posted a photo of herself in a bikini with the words, I can wear swimwear to the beach in my free time and be a competent and compassionate physician at work. The backlash should have erupted the minute this paper saw the light. As a female doctor, I'm incredibly aware of how sexist the medical world is. Unless women are regarded as equals, we cannot achieve full progress, not just in medicine, but in other fields of occupation. Several men have come to the same conclusion or standing up for their female colleagues. Yeah, the study was first published in December 2019. It came to light after being included in the August edition of the Journal of Vascular Surgery. It evaluated the accounts of 480 young vascular surgeons to see if their social media posts could be labeled as blatantly unprofessional or potentially unprofessional to a future patient searching for a doctor. 68% of the accounts were men and 32 were female. Over half could be publicly identified. The article based their search on a 2012 study that found that over 40% of adults search for their potential doctor online and said the information that they found could impact their choice of a physician, which sucks. Clearly unprofessional examples of online content included photos of intoxication, talking badly about a colleague or hospital or potential violations, blah, 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 blah. A study found that 26% of accounts had one of these types of posts. Quote, young surgeons should be aware of the permanent public exposure of unprofessional content that could be accessed by peers, patients, and future employers. The study was redacted after all of this backlash, but it made it into the fucking journal. Like, I get it. I get that if you are breaking HIPAA, posting patients, you know, I think that there's a certain level of absolute professionalism that should be upheld. But looking for posts in bikinis and rating professionalism based on somebody who is of legal age, off work, in a bikini, on a beach, maybe holding a margarita. Oh no, doctors are humans too. Hi, Kane. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my God. But yeah, hi, Neon. So grateful for what you doing over the past few years. In the process of getting sober, I left a 6-figure corporate job to become a peer support specialist. My salary is a quarter of what it was, but I enjoy my work. Not everything's about money. Neon, thank you for sharing. If you want life to be about money, like, hell yeah, brother, go get it. But not everyone's is. Pretty sure the wealth disparity is reaching the point. Yes, it's worse than what it was at the French Revolution. I don't know if people know that, but the wealth disparity is greater than what it was during the French Revolution and Marie Antoinette. But ooh, Alon, fancy rockets, fancy cars. But yeah, the best thing the internet ever did was showed recent generations how completely full of shit boomers were. 100%. Hi, Mars. You love chat throwing seagulls? No. Can you say the 11-year-old listening to this and he's asking questions about college and money? This conversation is a huge opener for younger generations. Yeah, those men that did that study can eat a bag of shit. God forbid a woman catches a vibe on vacation. God forbid. Hi, Crispy Onion. Welcome back, Greg. Companies everywhere use social media against employees. I think that the difference is like quantifying specifically women's professionalism based on off-duty bikini pictures. Have you ever been to a beach? What am I supposed to do? Wear a fucking a muumuu? Am I supposed to wear muumuus at the beach? What are you talking about? Hi, Arcane. My hepatologist showed up. My friends may know on FB because I have her cell number. She never calls me from her desk. Yeah, old white dudes, wait, hang on, have nothing better to do with their time. It is insane. I just got back from my uncle's. Oh, I'm so sorry, Arcane. You know, it would have been a good study examining the double standard between the women and the men in the same field who post similar content. Exactly. You're telling me no vascular surgeons take, topless pictures? Guarantee you. I would rather my doctor be confident and having fun in their downtime so that they can be their best. 100%. Because I like not dying. Exactly. And you know what else I like is when my doctors are rested and they're not working, 24, 36-hour shifts and operating at the end of those shifts and expected to, be able to even function. I told you guys about the story that, I think it was ended up being like 28 hours, but I was on a 24-hour shift and I had to call my mom and blast ice cold air. It was winter. I had all my windows down. I was trying, my mom had to keep me awake in the car. That's happened more than once. If I shouldn't be legally driving, I shouldn't be anywhere near a patient. But that happens every day. So I couldn't hide her gains if she wanted to. I'm also fucking caked up. I can't hide this dump truck. You kidding me? God forbid a woman have an ass. Have an ass? Oh my God, unprofessional. Oh my God. Don't have an ass? Oh my God, she doesn't have an ass. Oh my God. You can't fucking win. Just wear scrubs on the beach, obviously. You're a doctor. Oh, yeah, exactly. Invest the time and money into why Roman concrete is still around and usable in 2025. Pretty cool thing. I think it's because the water gets into the pores and it makes it expand. Yeah, 100%. So, anyway, there's Ty's, rant for the day. I used to drive overnight and would blast the radio and roll my windows down and literally, yeah, dids. Yeah. Luckily, my car had lane assist, Anyway, sorry to go off on that rant, but when we started talking about, just things, again, I've noticed this trend across certain people, and all I ask is just for people to offer others respect and the benefit of mind. In that, not assuming, like we need to stop assuming that people are just making decisions because they're like dumb or something, or because they're not an adult, or because like all of that. Like, all I ask is that, you know, sometimes people have extenuating circumstances, and also the privileged mindset that everyone has, you know, a certain amount of wealth and is even able to invest in a retirement is an extraordinarily privileged perspective. And, you know, like like if we look at the socioeconomic landscape right now, people are just trying to get fucking by, and it's getting a lot worse. So thank you for the follow. It's getting a lot worse. And so, like, being kind to people, understanding that maybe not everybody is in the best situation. You know, that's all I ask. Man. Lane assist, that's what those rumble strips are for. Dude, just driving on those. Yeah, the Roman concrete thing is about water interacting. I think it's lime. I think it's limestone. Because there are like certain archways in Rome that like have been, you know, there for 1,000 years, and they're like more stable than some of the shit we build today. Yeah, it's the same thing here in the UK. My dad's partner works for the NHS, and she works 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. The hospital then goes back 7 p.m. till 12. Yeah. And she's 67. Oh my God. Oh my God. You simply ask too much. I know. Fuck me. But yeah, I've never, I had to cash out a little retirement when my house burned down. People have medical emergencies in this country. People like again, like I've got medical debt that I'm dealing with as well for things that are not my fault. Like, I had a grapefruit-sized ovarian cyst. Like, what was I supposed to do? Just go, yeah, hopefully my ovary doesn't twist on itself and fucking kill me. I had to get surgery. I had an ER visit. I had all of this shit. Like, what are we talking about? This is like very common for people. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly, Lola. Like, ugh. People have shit happen. And if you don't come with a fucking silver spoon in your mouth, you're not gonna be able to, you're not gonna like be as well off as somebody who did. And that is privilege. And just fucking acknowledge the privilege. Have you heard about a peer-reviewed study on the Journal of Ornithology relating how seagull cries sound like laughs? Oh my God. Oh my God. Clevers. Yeah. And out-of-pockets are insane. And insurance does always... If my husband did not work, I would not have insurance. That is like the reality of having a small business. I would have to pay out of pocket or have my own insurance. Like Viz having a job is the only reason why I'm able to have insurance. A lot of people don't have that luxury. So that's another thing. Hi, Violet. I hope the double shift goes well. I hope you get some rest afterward. But yeah, you were expected to do it yourself with a rusty spoon tie. I know, how dare I? Like my mom and sister, like they live paycheck to paycheck. Like my entire family has no retirement. My uncle just had to get a job with the state in hopes that he's going to get a pension. My grandpa, the only reason that he was able to retire because he was disabled from the military. My poor 75-year-old grandma had to go work at a school because she needed the extra income, because once my grandpa died, all of that VA money went away. Like, must be fucking nice to not have to worry about this stuff, you know? It drives, like, I don't know. Drives me crazy. But yeah, what I never understood is getting hit with withdrawal charges on my 401k. Yeah, once you withdraw, you get taxed on it. Which sucks. With an IRA, I think you pay taxes going in, and so when you pull, it's not, you don't get taxed. But a 401k, yeah, you're gonna get taxed out the ass on a 401k withdrawal, especially if you withdraw before a certain age. Yeah, we have over $60,000 in meds bills after my son in primary children's last year. We got emergency Medicaid that paid for it. Good. Yeah, good. But, you know, let's do away with Medicaid. Yeah, that's also why foreigners I know were scared to death to visit America before this. Yeah, Greg. Do you know tourism is down like 70% from Canada because of all of this shit? Interesting that one of my son's friends from school, mother, was originally from Finland. We went to discussions about medical insurance, and she said it's how say in America works. They own a cattle farm here in Ohio and one in Finland. The restrictions or rules are so different on that as well. I'd be curious to like get like a farmer's perspective. I have 2 jobs outside of being a lawyer to keep my head above the water. It's wild, man. It's wild out here. I live paycheck to paycheck too. I've had a hard time getting ahead when shit happens. I could take a second job, but then I'd be in worse health from all the stress. 100% Lola. And so like you have to I don't know, budget, I guess, like budget your like life versus your freaking like jobs and like the amount of mental anguish that will come from that. Like sometimes like me, for example, if I would have continued on at this point, I would have been an attending by now, making attending surgeon money if I hadn't got into fellowship, which would have, you know, drastically changed my life after being in residency and all of that. I chose different, and I am not going to ever make that much. And that is fine with me. I am fine if I don't live that lifestyle because I'm like actually fucking alive. There's more to life than accolades and money. I want to actually enjoy being alive. As far as we know, this is the only fucking thing we get. As far as I know, you know, I do not know what comes after this. I would so much rather actually be alive to enjoy something. Ugh. Hi, XRO. Hi. It's good to see you. Yeah, the VA is such a fucking nightmare and civilian spouses don't know shit about it or how to fight it. It's dude 6. When my grandpa would go into, because he was diagnosed with cancer twice, when he would go into the VA, we would just pray that all of the beds were full so that he could go up to the U every single time. And I would like advocate like strongly, be like, he needs to go to Huntsman. He needs to go to Huntsman. He needs to fucking go to Huntsman every single time. And if he was at the VA getting his care, it was a nightmare, a fucking nightmare. The VA is, it makes me unbelievably angry with how my grandpa was treated there versus when he was at the university. Insane. I like getting that small window. I'm glad that I have the perspective now because I wouldn't have gotten that without my grandpa. My grandpa was a Vietnam vet. Had exposure to all sorts of chemicals, which led to him to have all sorts of different health conditions. Number 1, diffuse large B-cell lymphoma of the small bowel, which is odd. He had hemangiosarcoma that was all over his liver that has a very, very, very specific thing that you're exposed to. He had a fungal infection that got into his brain. He had this condition called, oh my God, what was it? Inclusive body myositis, which is a very, 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 very rare autoimmune condition that it was so rare that when I was doing my autoimmune section in med school, my professor said, you'll never see this. So we just have one slide about it. And I was like, my grandpa has that. Insanity. So anyway, the VA was expected to manage all of those conditions, and there were so many things that were missed that pissed me the fuck off. So I'd much rather stop paying for the federal government, put my money in a local area. The thing is the local areas get supported by the federal government. So a lot of these social programs, like a lot of the low income areas, like in the South, for instance, are being paid for by the surplus that is created from places like California. So like if we're, you know, they're just like, there needs to be support for some of these local resources. And everybody likes to like demonize the federal government. I don't give a fuck about paying more taxes as long as the taxes are actually helping people. I don't want to go and fund more wars in the Middle East. People forget that the economy merely means that merely means to organize life. They start acting as if they know they exist within the economy is greater than their quality of life. We no longer struggle to survive. We struggle to exist. Yes. Yes. Hi, Miter. Yeah. The VA makes me angry. I'm literally going to lawyer up for my percentage disability, all because fighting the VA is so fucking... Dude, it's awful. It's awful. Ugh. God. I'm good at the VA. Dude, it's crazy. It's so sad. It's so sad. Like, the VA is wild. But yeah, it sounds like a class action suit against the VA needs to make a change. We have tried, and every single turn they're like, you can't prove that's you can't prove that's service related. You can't prove that's service related. You can't prove, and technically, no, we can't. That's actually insane. From the things I've seen with vets in my life, the VA doesn't help nearly as much. Yeah. Hi, Turnip, by the way. Yeah. It's a disaster. Like, if we want to compound all that's wrong with medicine in this country into one pinnacle of what's wrong, the VA is it. Ben, thank you for the lurk. My mom's getting liver tomorrow. She got a call today. I'm nervous about the surgery. I hope it goes well, Tyler. I hope it goes well. Yeah, I'm so towards saying it, but we all suffer this shit. I hope that I fucking hope that something happens. I don't know. I'm just here for a good time. Yeah, same, dids. And I also don't want to pay I don't want to pay $24 million for golfing in the last 100 days. We're going to talk about government bloat and spending. I don't want to pay for somebody who's built like the goddamn Lorax to go on golf trips. $24 million. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, exactly, Rev. Exactly. So, don't disrespect the Lorax like that. He's a good bean. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Definitely doesn't have the morals of the Lorax. It's true. Hi, Odes. Just saw a TikTok about you online, the Seagull Talk. I still need to post that on Instagram. I'm just gonna post that on Instagram. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Sorry that I got a little angry and defensive over that retirement comment, because God, I wish I had the privilege. I haven't had my muffin, Matt. Millions on golf trips is federal funding for Narcan. I'm gonna go drown some sorrows. Okay, Rev. Totally completely off topic, but did anyone else see the thing about the Russian drone that hit the confinement structure over Chernobyl? I did. I'm convinced the Harambe was our anchor being, you guys, because everything started going downhill. Oh, anyway. Okay. Well, what do we want to talk about now that I'm not ranting anymore? Ugh. Yeah, man, I wish that I had the, like, I don't know. I guess, like, the compulsion and, like, the... Like, I wish I was more okay with dealing with, like, the widespread hate that I would get if I talked about my journey out of medicine. My peace is worth so much more than anything. And I'm also very happy, like, creating the content that I do and the funny clips and things like that. I'm so much more willing to deal with that than I am to post. Because, like, I've had so many people be like, oh, you should, you know, start a YouTube channel and talk about your exit out of medicine and la 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 la. And I just, like, I can't bring myself to fucking do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I just, the peace that I feel being able to make the content that I want to make. And the thing is like, I scratch that itch by talking about it live, but I don't have to, you know, create short-form content out of it or even long-form content and just open myself up to the absolute shit show that is going against the grain when it comes to medical education. Like, I'm so glad even though like it caused me like a lot of distress, but I'm so glad that I posted about it when I did, and had it go viral to the point that it did. I mean, it hit 500,000 views and it was accelerating, and I just deleted it and I fucking moved on. And people were like stitching it, and like it was going insane. And the amount of hate that I got for it, I have no desire. I really don't. Like, if people want to DM me and have my input on things, I'm absolutely happy to have that conversation, you know, behind closed doors. But my peace means more than dealing with a toxic profession that I left behind 3 years ago. You know what I mean? I feel like on that. It's taken so much lately for me to not burst into long tangents about how everything. I know. Thank you, Turnip. Yeah, and this is like, you know, I've talked to you guys about this ad nauseum, but you know, this is my space to like, you know, it's just my space to let out my thoughts, and if it helps somebody, then it helps somebody. But like, I feel safe when I'm, you know, live. Like, I get, you know, occasional haters and stuff like that, but I don't open myself up to so much. Cause like, man, if I can like instill anything into anyone's head, it's that your mental health, your physical health, how you feel is more important than anything. It's more important than what people think of you. It's more important than what your family thinks of you. It's more important, like, your relationship with yourself. Nobody is privy to what's going on in your brain. Nobody is feeling the things that you are feeling. And you deserve happiness. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. You deserve to live a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling to you, even if other people don't understand that. And that's what I want people to take away from my story. And it's not to, you know, again, I say this over and over and over. It's never to deter somebody from medicine. I think that medicine is beautiful at the core of it. And I wish that things had been different for me. And they weren't. This is what I'm dealing with. These are the things that the decisions I've made. I'm living with those decisions, the good and the bad. You know, I'd be lying if I didn't say I had regular fucking breakdowns about leaving medicine, because I still do. I still see my old coworkers or, you know, my old friends from med school. And I would be lying if I said that things were rainbows and butterflies. Like, I regularly have a good cry about the life I could have had and the life I lost. So, you know, and I get angry about it too. I get angry of the injustice of how I was treated, of the mental health stigmatization, the fact that I don't want to talk about it. Because of all of the hate I get, you know, like I get, that's why I'm so vocal about it here, is because I am angry at the situation. Still, you know, like I just, it just, the things that people see online. I've been actually reflecting about this a lot lately, but the things that people see online, are just such a small blip of like who I am and what I've been through. Like, I cannot express like just how awful that experience was. And I'm just doing my fucking best, you know, and like, you know, there's so many things that I don't talk about here, or that I deal with, you know, just on my own, or in the therapy office, just like, you know, people see like a small snippet of you online and they think they know everything there ever is to know about you. And like, I would implore people just to like look fucking inward and know that you don't know at all. You don't know jack shit about the people that you see online, me included. Like, I share a ton of myself because I truly believe that vulnerability is such a powerful thing. I share a lot of myself, and I try to like, you know, come up with these lessons and these reasons for, not reasons, but like try to come up with these like anecdotes and these positive things that have come out of what I experienced, and like lessons learned, so that I can maybe help somebody, you know? They just see the tip of the iceberg. Exactly, Knock. Exactly. Yeah, you should write a book. I'd write a book and then I'd read it myself. That's it. Texas already had, they want to see him raise here, yet the cities look terrible. Texas is red as they come. Yeah, man. Again, I'm fine with paying taxes. I just want my taxes to go to things like schools and feeding people and healthcare. Are you watching Karen Reed Trail at all? No, I'm not. Oh, Trial. Oh, yeah, I have been. I've been working in the medical profession, some of the things that would scar for life. Yeah. There are things that I don't talk about that I've seen in the hospital that I haven't even processed in therapy. Like, I've seen some fucking awful shit. And every doctor has. Every doctor. From med students on. The second you get into the hospital, you are exposed to people's worst days of their life. And you are trying to help. But I will never forget some of the shit that I had to see. Yeah. And people just don't think about that either. Like COVID, like as much as people want to say that shit wasn't real, like tell that to all the medical providers that got PTSD and everybody who had to go into the hospital when everyone else was staying at home safe and sound. I will never forgive COVID deniers for the shit that they put us through. And people who refuse to mask or to take precautions. I saw horrible things happen to people. So yeah, I can't stand it either, Lola, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah, the COVID parties. Mixing all that with parasocial relationships online is difficult to face. It's a very odd spot being, dude, Turnip, because you have a really substantial following on TikTok. I bet, dude, girl, I would love to connect. I would love to connect. It's such a hard thing. Because like, there's such a draw. Like, I want to connect and validate people's feelings. But maintaining those boundaries in a space like this is so hard. It's so hard because inherently, like, and this is just the way that this shit is on social media, but I share a lot more of myself than I see from everybody else. I see, what people type in chat and am able to like glean like a small amount of, insight into their lives. But inherently, like, the relationship is one-sided because there is so much more of me that's exposed rather than it's not a two-way street, if that makes sense. And that can be a very hard thing to deal with. And, I've had people try to figure out where Viz and I live. Like, can I just, and this doesn't apply to the people, the majority of people are really awesome. But I can say with fucking certainty, unless you are explicitly invited to a content creator or celebrity's house, they don't want you there. Do not ever think that showing up to their personal home or somewhere that they are that isn't a public event or a con, they don't want you there. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Like, fucking Call Me Chris had to move because people were showing up to her house. Like, there are so many creators that have to move or relocate or do stuff because people think that they're entitled to that creator space and that because they feel connected with their creator, that the creator is going to feel equally as connected. It's not. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that ever to a celebrity, we are people. We are public facing people. Don't do that. My God. What's either crazier is having people that are both COVID deniers and work in medical. Dude, I have some nurses like that. Nuts. Yeah, I volunteered at the hospital as a health service as an HSer. Is that high schooler? I once watched a patient code. It's multiple. I've seen so many people code. So many people. Space! Thanks for the tier 3. You better downgrade that to tier 1 right now. I was considered necessary worker during COVID, and I worked at a gas station. Not people, man. Dude, I can't. Foxy Katie talked about parasocial relationships a good bit. She's great, and she has been through some shit. Can't show up to Ty's house in a seagull outfit. You show up to a convention in one, absolutely. My first job at 18 was security at level 3 ER, and the things I was exposed to, had access to. I quit when I saw the attitude change toward, oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we went from being, oh, you're all heroes, and we had like artwork outside the hospital about how like heroic we are and stuff, and then we had people getting harassed. I watched America handle COVID while overseas I cannot imagine 6. Yeah, and you fired because I quote, God is telling me this, that this is the right thing for you. Oh my God. Hi, good. It's good to see you. That didn't happen during COVID. It happened 3 weeks ago. Oh my God, lag. Hi, Tar. Thank you, Bob. I'm ranting a lot today. I'm so sorry. It's a short stream and I'm just like screaming into the void. I wrote a book. I'm so sorry. You wrote a book? I love Foxy Katie. Dude, I love her. Yeah, she's doing van remodel. I know. I'm really excited for her van life journey. I tuned in, I think it was 2 days ago, her doing that. Yeah. No, we've been ranting. I have a question. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? I started this rant? Nah, I've been on rant. I've been here. My buff messages were so long. Wait, I didn't even see it! Turnip! Wait, it filters out. Can you like copy and paste it into 2 parts? Because if it's over 500 characters, Twitch just doesn't send it and I don't see it, which just is so annoying. It's so dumb. Ryu!
Oh, looky. A subiversary.
Peaks.
Almost a year. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Right. Sorry to interrupt.
You're not interrupting.
Please continue your rant.
You're not interrupting. Guys, we're 4 PP points away from my highest ever, by the way. Dub tier 3s. Dub. I was very close to being put on a vent the first time I had COVID. Ugh, my grandmother. Oh my God. Neon, I'm so sorry. That is just that's big T traumatic. Why is protein so it is, isn't it? I just want to be buff. Just let me be buff on a budget, man. Another thing people forget, medical workers are humans and treat them like shit and give them abuse. Personally, I think that people who treat medical workers like that should be barred from hospitals. 100%. Arcane. My aunt works in the ER and the stories that she has. My mom and sister both work in the OR, so thank God everyone's just knocked out and asleep by the time they get back to them. That's one of the reasons I love the OR as well. The ER is a shit show, you guys. There is a grown man always screaming, and then the entire thing smells like piss. Every single time. Every time. Hi, Yank. Just piss and grown men screaming. And it's not even grown men screaming because they're in pain, because, like, I get that. It's grown men who should not be in the ER who are screaming just to scream. But yeah, I was on my local news because I got COVID in February from my grandma. Oh my God, ball. My sister had a very mysterious illness in November of 2019 that caused her to get insane pneumonia that was non-responsive to antibiotics. And I am so curious if that bitch was patient 0. Boundaries are hard to maintain when you're still trying to connect with others. Overthinking the line of communication between you and your supporters, it can be extremely draining from time to time. Yes! It can also be extremely scary and stressful because of situations like that. I have countless nights and days where I've been on calls with people who support me to be the person they call to help them choose to stay alive. I'm in no way trying to help, and that's incredibly stressful. I still care, and part of me feels extremely obligated to be there. I couldn't imagine someone showing up to my house. I would go crazy. I'm so sorry I had to experience that. Yeah, Turnip. That's the thing. And that's why I've set like really hardcore like boundaries, lines in the sand about like mental health care when it comes to my channel, because like while I'm a mental health advocate, first of all, I'm a mental health advocate. I am not a mental health professional. So I provide a lot of resources, but I never want to be the first place that a person comes to when they're in crisis, because number one, I'm not trained to do so. Number two, seeing an anonymous username on the internet is like, I can't call for a welfare check on you. I don't know where you live. I don't even know what your name is. Like, there's so many barriers there. And since day one, I have had to be so fucking transparent about this. The other thing is like, people have come to me when they are like, I had somebody come in and they were like, I think I'm having anaphylaxis. Should I go to the doctor? And I'm like, get the fuck out of chat. Go to the ER. Oh my God. Like, or like, I think I broke my arm. What should I do? I'm like, go to the ER, man. Don't come here. Like, that delay in care is just going to hurt you. And so I never, and I know people have been like, oh, Ty's bitch. Like, if you think I'm a bitch, then fine. But like, I don't want you to be hurt. Like, if me setting boundaries so that you get the proper care is me being a bitch, I will be the biggest capital BITCH in the fucking world. I don't want you coming into an online space where I can't do anything. Should I go off my life-changing psych meds? Exactly, Paul. It's like, oh, I do know your address, Camp. Oh my God, I hate myself for doing that. But it's hard. It's hard. And so like Turnip with that, like I've had people slide. I had to shut off my DMs and be like, hey guys, like I am not, open to DMs because I was having tens of people. And this was when I was averaging like 30 people and doing like my really in-depth mental health Mondays. But I was having tons of people enter my DMs and reaching out for support. I can't provide that as one individual. That's why crisis lines exist. Not even a therapist can handle tens of people coming in being like, I'm all in crisis at the same time. I'm going to end up doing somebody a disservice and I'm going to cause more harm than good by opening myself up to that. And so that's one of the reasons why I have such strict boundaries with my DMs and with individual mental health support. Like my stream should be a place for entertainment, advocacy, and just general education. Never should it be the first place somebody goes to when they're in crisis or injured or having a medical or mental health emergency. And never should it be a place that people seek to get medical advice. Unethical with a capital UN. Unethical. And I don't even have a license to lose. I have no license. I have no skin in the game. But ethically, I fucking cannot. I could give out all the medical advice in the world and like nothing could really happen. I'm sure something could happen, but like I don't want anything to happen. I work in the ER. I can't confirm. Interesting. Enjoy helping people. Yeah, the ER is a fucking crazy place, Red Panda. Yeah, as somebody who's married to someone in the professional mental health field and working with myself, I can't. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, there's blood spurting from my ears. My aorta has ruptured. What do I do? Go to the ER. Well, Tina, I've talked about how you set boundaries so often. Yeah, I think it's wonderful how you protect your well-being while still being there for others on a comfortable level. He's referenced so many things that you've done to try to help me. Yeah, Turnip, if you ever want to jump into a VC, I am so open. I'm so open to that. Because like there's a lot of growing pains that's come with it that doesn't sound like English to me. That has come with it. A lot of growing pains that have occurred. We're just going to use our words. Because I've had people accuse me of not giving a shit about mental health because I can't support that. And that could not be further from the truth. But how am I going to help people if I'm drowning myself? Like I have to have boundaries or I'm not even gonna be able to help myself and I'm gonna get into crisis. And then what happens? Yeah, or just coming in for medical advice, like, bruh, I can't get, I know. And I've had people that we have told over and over again, no med advice. And then they start sliding into my Twitter DMs. Hey, my cousin's uncle's brother has blood spurting out of his ears at 3 a.m. every day. What do I do? Go to the doctor. If you are questioning if you should go to the doctor, go to the doctor. To pretend, quote that in your head, in my imagination, this bitch wants you to go get professional care. I know, this bitch. I see so many videos of should I go to the doctor, and I'm asked often by relatives, and I'm like, go to a doctor. 100%. I'll be camping with my family, and someone will all of a sudden pull their arm out, doesn't even say anything, doesn't even say fucking hi or anything, goes, I've had this like really bad rash, and my skin sloughs off, and then all of a sudden I can see my radius and ulna. What do you think I should do about that? Go to the doctor. I don't care if you are my uncle, my aunt, if I literally like, oh my God. Yeah, go to the CDC. Go to the CDC, get a bubble, live in it, talk to a doctor, and then come back to me and tell me what it is. What am I supposed to do? I had to block people on Discord back in November for trying to calm down people after the nastiest popularity contest. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Jurassic. This is a weird space. It really is. But yeah, same. Even as somebody who's trained in and works professionally in mental health, it would be highly unethical for me to cancel an anonymous internet stranger. If you're in crisis, I'll give you resources. 100%, Neon. 100%. 100%. Hi, Freedom. Yeah, one drowning person cannot help another. 100%. I keep saying 100% over and over. Did you get your coffee, Canadas? Hi, Allie. But yeah. Ooh, a tyrant. Spicy. Even if you're not trained for it, you are given the tools to cope. Hey, 100%. 100%. Since I am not a mental health professional, I have to stay a distance away, because if I take on too much of that, I will drown too. I would love to get some thoughts on stuff whenever you have the spoons for it. Yeah, Turnip, are we friends on Discord? I absolutely burnt myself out streaming here lately from not being able to stick with my social boundaries. Girl, I'm an open book. I would love to chat. Love. If we're talking about therapy, what's your opinion on therapy session being recorded? Oh, I am totally fine with that, because usually they use it for educational purposes. And like Viz and I have had couples therapy sessions that are recorded because one of our therapists was a trainee. And so she had a boss who would like, drum! Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you for the 5 months, princess. Sorry. I can't. Go to the doctor should be a t-shirt. Yo. I'm going to make that if it's not. I'm going to make that just for me. And I'm going to wear it all the time. Druid, you want an affirmation card? Want an affirmation cord? Huh? Every time you thought life would defeat you, you were wrong. It's not gonna defeat you now, chat. It's not gonna defeat you now. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh my God, the rashes and the dots. Yeah, 100%. Started day 1 of medical school. Like, bro, I know. Like, I don't know shit. I don't know shit about fuck. Ask me about the Krebs cycle, bro. I'll tell you that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That's all I know. I'll tell you what a Golgi apparatus is and what the endoplasmic reticulum does. Okay, how about that? Oh my God, it's so funny. Dude, the freaking, I don't know. There's probably several of you who are in here when that happened, but I'm not kidding. Somebody came in and was like, I think I'm having an anaphylactic reaction. I'm allergic to, I don't know if it was like a bee sting or peanuts or something. And they were like, what should I do? And I was like, go to the doctor. I think it might be, I'm not too sure. I'll check it later tonight. Okay, perfect. We're going to break PP record. I keep ranting. I know. Yeah, we're at 393 and we'll see where we end up. Oh my God. Oh! I'm posting a screenshot. We did it. 400 huge peepees in chat. 400 huge peepees. Guys. Look, hang on. We have the biggest peepees in all the land. I'm posting this in Discord. We have the biggest peepees in all the land. $3.99 and a really small one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 400 is huge. That's our most ever. Look, this is like the trend. I posted in Discord. Oh my God. Biggest peepees in all the land. Can I get a bunch of peepees in chat? Let's fucking go, chat. Let's go. Oh my God, the PTSD from hearing all those ones. I know, like, this is IntelliDoc. Yeah, dude, I had literally, they were like, I'm allergic to peanuts and I just ate a Snickers. Should I go to the ER? It's anaphylaxis. And I was like, and then I heard another person was like, my brother just fell. I think his arm's broken. And I was like, go to the doctor. What am I supposed to do? If your arm is flopping and your freaking radius and ulna are not connected, and it's just like, if your arm starts to look like a fucking triangle, go to the doctor. Next thing you know, somebody's gonna be like, I slipped and a whole light bulb ended up my ass. What am I supposed to do with it? Go to the doctor. Oh no, I slipped and fell. There's an LED light bulb up my ass. What do I do? All right, come on over. I'll pull that shit out with my freaking hand. What do you want me to do? You should have the seagull scream with the go to the doctor. I should. We should have an exclamation point doctor and go to the goddamn doctor. Similar things happen to me with cars. I'm a mechanic, but I'm not your mechanic. Not free anyway. Yeah. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Take that lesson from the Joker. If it's something cool, no problem. I'm going to take any time to diagnose. That's where I draw the line. Are they therapets? I have those if they are. Wait, yeah, those are therapets. I love them. Okay, no, you're not selfish, Tay, by the way. You're not selfish. Not at all. I think that being nervous about being recorded is like a totally normal thing. I've been to the doctor so long. If there's nothing wrong, then that's fine. If you want medical advice, Google it and do whatever says to the opposite. WebMD will tell you that you're actively dying. I'm not going to lie. Oh my God. Insane. Turnip, thank you for the lurk. I'm literally on fire. What do I do? Stop, drop, and roll. I'm dead. What do I do? Become alive again. Get it together. Okay? Yeah, I have a light bulb up my ass. What do I do? Plug it in. Plug it in. First of all, if you have a peanut allergy, why the hell would you eat a Snickers? Dude, I don't even know. Always flared base. Flared base is right. I slipped and I fell and lighted on a fusilier. Dude, your arm looks like Harry Potter's after Lockhart fixed it. I can't help you. Exactly. I can't at some point try to be an orthopedic surgeon, boy. Oh, I'm good though, Chris. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope that you're able to get help and get back into therapies. I had to go to the doctor last week, left with 14 stitches. Oh my God. Yeah, like I can't stitch you up, man. I slipped on something and got it in my ass. Like, is ever true? I know, just tell us what's going on. Like, okay, especially you guys, I just saw a video of an anesthesiologist, by the way. Do not lie about fun time drugs if you're undergoing surgery. Don't lie about it to doctors. Doctors aren't going to report it. We're mandatory reporters when it comes to imminent danger to yourself or to other people. But if you say like, oh, I partake in the devil's lettuce every so often, tell them how often and don't minimize it. Be like, I'm an everyday smoker. I smoke a fuckload of reefer. Just tell them they're not, even if you're in a state where it's not legal, they're not going to rat you out. They need to know. And like people have woken up during surgeries because they weren't honest about because people who partake in the devil's lettuce, they require more anesthesia to go under, and people have woken up because the anesthesia provider didn't administer enough propofol. The more you know. For real, it's like if I accidentally stab myself with a pick and I'm bleeding, I'm not going to ask for permission. Yeah, exactly. Like if you come into this chat, the chat where I'm obsessed with making out with a Starian, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna be like, God damn. They make almond stickers for people with peanut allergy. I did not know that. How do you feel about being commemorated on a coin? Asking for a friend. As long as it's my good side. Or if it's me, like, I don't know, with a million double chins, because those are funny. Yes, please tell me so I can help you. I won't. Exactly. I just need to help you. I smoke a fuck ton of reefer. I don't, because I have panic attacks. Oh my God. Dog said I'm too fat, so I asked him for a second opinion. He said, you're ugly too. Oh no. Oh my God. I made pasta Monday. How long can I keep in my fridge and eat it? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I think it's like 3 days. Google it. What about a seagull tie on the coin? Oh yeah, a seagull. Can I ask a small favor? Oh God, yes. What? Speaking of Astarion, where did we leave? Is he alive or dead? He's alive. But I do have to kill him and alive him like 3 or 4 times. Can you yell at us to go to the doctor? Do you want me to like zoom in or anything? I'm scared. Sure. Here, I'll just not. Okay. But do you want should there be like a prelude to it? I'm gonna make it like an infomercial. Okay, I'm gonna make this like an infomercial. Hang on. I need to hang on. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Chat, have you ever found yourself in a position where you fell and now have a light bulb up your ass? And the first thing that you think is, wow, I have a light bulb in my ass. What should I do? And you think, should I go to Tyrex's stream? No, get the fuck out of here. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. There you go. Or have you ever thought, you know what? I have this really crazy necrotizing rash that is spreading up my arm and my arm has started to turn green and my hand has fallen off. And you think, let me go into Tyrex's chat and ask her what I should do. Go to the fucking doctor. Or if you're saying, oh my God, I'm allergic to peanuts. I just put peanuts up both of my nostrils and now I can't breathe. Do I have anaphylaxis? Go to the doctor. These are inspired by real stories. Oh, go to the doctor and shut the fuck up. Just kidding. Definitely tell the doctor all the things you need to tell them so they can care for you appropriately. But don't come into this fucking chat and ask for medical advice because I am a doctor, but I'm not your doctor. Okay. I went to the doctor. They recommended you fuck. I know, not the necrotizing fasciitis. Oh, no. Okay. How we doing on time? I actually probably need to raid out. Who do you guys want to raid somebody? You guys want to have some, you want to have some fun? Or do you just want to, hang out alone in the darkness? That was perfect. Thank you. I got you. I wish Ty was my doctor. Sadly, she isn't. I know. I'm so sorry. 10 out of 10 doctors recommend Tyrex. We need to go to the doctor remote. We do. I just took 4 consecutive coffee enemas and then a beer bonged a gallon of tequila. I'm safe, right? You should be fine. You should be fine. Yeah, Canada, send them. Japanese VTuber, baby. If I get a splinter, should I instantly go to, yes. Splinter, amputation. This is standard of care. Splinter, amputation. Throw up, rip your stomach out. Pooping, rip your colon out. Hangnail, rip your fingernails off. Oh wait, Whack is streaming? Yes, she's streaming. Oh my God, I love her. She's playing COD. Guys, Moy Whack is amazing. I love her so much. About her PAX East last year. She's fucking hilarious. She is, if you guys know who Sweet Tails is, she's one of the moderators for Sweet Tails. She is genuinely like so fucking funny. Okay, guys, I want you to know that I adore you. Thank you for being here. I'm so sorry that this was 2.5 hours of me yelling into the abyss, but I'm also not sorry because if you're here, you should have known what you got yourself fucking into. And if you did it, then that's too bad because now you're stuck here and you can't leave because I got your toenails. And if you want your toenails back, you're gonna have to stay and you're gonna have to be nice to me, okay? Anyway, guys, if you haven't heard it lately, you matter, your mental health matters, and I really appreciate you. And the bravest thing you can ever do is reach out and ask for help when you need it, okay? Just don't ask me for medical advice. That's all I ask, okay? Reach out and ask for help when you need it, but if your arms are falling off, your legs are falling off, you've got neck fash everywhere, and then your head pops off, don't come here, go to the doctor. That's the things that I need you to learn from this stream today. But I have hangnails. There goes all your fingers. Bye, guys. I adore you. If you haven't yet, join the Discord and also follow me on YouTube in particular. because I'm actually going to get some work done when I get home. Get him. I'm glad you enjoyed. Okay, guys. My subscription is covered by insurance. Let's go. Turnip, definitely friend request me. I'd love to give you all the advice. Bye guys, I adore you. I see you later. Oh, it's our happy affiliate anniversary. Go tell her that. Okay, bye.